अपने जो अनुभव है वो एक दूसरे के साथ शेयर कर सकें। तो उन तमाम चीजों को लेकर हर साल इस महोत्सव का आयोजन होता है और इस बार भी 5 दिनों का ये महोत्सव रहेगा। 12 जनवरी से यानी कि आज से ये महोत्सव शुरू होगा, जब प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का उद्घाटन होगा, और उसके बाद में 16 जनवरी तक ये महोत्सव रहेगा। इस दौरान कई सारी चीजें हमें इस महोत्सव में देखने को मिलेंगी, जिसमें सांस्कृतिक प्रदर्शनी होंगी। और ताजा अपडेट ले लेते हैं, हमारे साथ में नासिक से हमारे संवाददाता इस वक्त जुड़ रहे हैं फोन लाइन पर, योगेश शीतल। योगेश, प्रधानमंत्री जब नासिक पहुंचे तो सबसे पहले तो रोड शो के दौरान वहां पर जो तमाम लोग थे वो उमड़े सड़कों पर और प्रधानमंत्री का जोरदार स्वागत उन्होंने किया, फूल बरसाए, नारे लगाए। योगेश, आवाज मिल पा रही है आपको?
जी बिल्कुल कृतिका, आपकी आवाज आ रही है
जी। योगेश, जिस तरीके की हम ये तस्वीरें देख पा रहे हैं, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जब नासिक में कालाराम मंदिर पहुंचे तो पूजा आराधना करते हुए नजर आए, भजन भी गाते हुए प्रधानमंत्री नजर आए।
जी कृतिका, वो यहाँ पे देखिए रोड शो के बाद प्रधानमंत्री रामकुंड गए थे और उसके बाद जो कालाराम मंदिर आए हैं। कालाराम मंदिर में जो एक बहुत विशेष चीज होने वाली है वो ये होने वाली है कि जो पुरोहित समाज है और साथ में जो यहाँ के साधु संत समाज है, वहां पे वो उनसे बात करने वाले हैं। ये काफी सिग्निफिकेंट रहेगा, क्योंकि बहुत आप कह सकते हैं कि एक कालावधि के बाद जो है ये मौका नासिक में मिलेगा। हालांकि कई सारे ऐसी चीजें हुई है पिछले कुछ समय में, जब प्रधानमंत्री ने थ्रू वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग कई साधु संत से बात की थी, खास करके जब वो पूरा कॉरिडोर बन रहा था, ज्योतिर्लिंग का जो कॉरिडोर बन रहा था। हम जानते हैं जो 12 ज्योतिर्लिंग देश में है उसमें से एक नासिक में त्र्यंबकेश्वर भी है, तो उसके थ्रू कई बार कम्युनिकेशन हुआ है। लेकिन जो फेस टू फेस कम्युनिकेशन है वो पहली बार जो है आज यहाँ पर होगा। और जो कालाराम मंदिर है यहाँ की विशेषता ये है कि क्योंकि जो राम, सीता और लक्ष्मण यहाँ पे हैं और साथ में जो श्री हनुमान है, इनकी जो पूरी कलाकृति है वो काले रंग की है। तो ये यहाँ की विशेषता है। जिस तरीके से हम देखते हैं महाराष्ट्र में हर जगह की अपनी विशेषता है। अगर आप नांदेड़ जाएंगे तो वहाँ पे आपको हनुमान जी की जो सोए हुए हनुमान जी जो है वो वहाँ पे विराजे हैं। तो हर जगह का महाराष्ट्र का एक कल्चरल, रिच कल्चरल जो हेरिटेज है उसकी एक झलक आपको नासिक में दिख जाएगी। नासिक में कई ऐसे जगह हैं जहाँ पे ये सब चीजें आपको दिखती है और उनमें से कालाराम मंदिर एक है। तो यहाँ पे अभी जो है प्रधानमंत्री जो पूजा अर्चना है वो करने के बाद जो साधु संत हैं उनके साथ उनकी मुलाकात हुई है। मुलाकात के बाद जो यहाँ पे जैसा कि आप बता भी रही थी, जो 27th यूथ फेस्टिवल है उसका फॉर्मल इनॉग्रेशन जो है वो होगा। जी कृतिका, बताएं।
यथावत कर्तुमर्हसि पंचवटीं गत्वा नानाशकुनिनादिताम् उवाच भ्रातरं रामो लक्ष्मणं शुभलक्षणम् अयं देशः समः श्रीमान् पुष्पितैस्तरुभिर्वृतः इहाश्रमपदं रम्यं यथावत् कर्तुमर्हसि। पंचवटीं गत्वा नानाशकुनिनादिताम् उवाच भ्रातरं रामो लक्ष्मणं शुभलक्षणम् अयं देशः समः श्रीमान् पुष्पितैस्तरुभिर्वृतः इहाश्रमपदं रम्यं यथावत् कर्तुमर्हसि।
And we continue to get to those pictures from Kalaram Mandir. Prime Minister Modi offering prayers. He is also to participate in the National Youth Festival, a day that promises a blend of spirituality and celebration as Prime Minister connects with the cultural and youth essence of Nashik. Also bringing in Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor, who's with us on the phone line. Abhishek, very important day. Not only is Prime Minister receiving a rousing welcome from his supporters in Nashik, but also prayers at Kalaram Mandir, then participation in the National Youth Festival, where he will be delivering an address, and most importantly, the biggest gift that he gives to Maharashtra.
Well, obviously, that would be in a while when Prime Minister lands in Mumbai and inaugurates the Atal Setu, the Mumbai Trans Harbour link. Has been in the making for some time. 4 decades in planning, finally executed, 18,000 crores rupees worth of project. But Suesha, Prime Minister, praying at the Shree Kalaram temple itself in Nashik on the banks of Godavari is significant, because remember, the day began with him announcing or sending across a message through his social media platforms that he would be carrying out an 11-day Anushthan, which is essentially a process of penances to purify the Yajman before the actual Pran Pratishtha happens, which is on January 22nd. And he feels one with the nation, with the society in preparing himself for that big occasion. And the place today, the Kalaram Mandir, the geography of it is important because it is historically identified with Panchvati, where had spent a lot of time during his Vanvas. And it was this region which is associated with a lot of historical antecedents insofar as Lord Ram's period of life of Vanvas is concerned. So the Prime Minister visiting this place just 10 days before the Grand Pran Pratishtha at the Ayodhya Ram Temple, which has been constructed, and it gains some significance itself. Having said that, there would obviously be the element of a lot of focus on Maharashtra. We saw that roadshow in which Prime Minister was accompanied by Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, the 2 Deputy Chief Ministers Devendra Fadnavis and Ajit Pawar, among others, and the party president and the minister Bawankule. So I think what we are seeing is effectively a soft touch insofar as the cultural aspects are concerned, and then the hard push when the development aspects are to be under focus, which would be when the Prime Minister dedicates to this geography some projects, and then he addresses the National Youth Foundation, National Youth Day event, because remember today also is Swami Vivekananda's birth anniversary, which is marked as the National Youth Day. And then, of course, he travels to Mumbai, and the dedication to the people of Mumbai, to the people of Maharashtra, and of course, given the scale of the project, people of the nation, the Atal Setu, the Mumbai Trans Harbour link, which has been built at a cost of 18,000 crore rupees, massive development push coming in, connecting South Mumbai with Navi Mumbai, and reducing the travel time from, I think, between 1 hour, 15 minutes on an easy day to maybe 2.5 hours on a congested traffic day to just about 20 minutes on that freeway, which is built 80% over the sea. So of the 21 kilometers, about 16 kilometers is over the sea, 5 kilometers only on land. And it's an engineering marvel in many ways. So the Prime Minister talking about both heritage and development together and sending across that message with his day spent in Maharashtra between Nashik and Mumbai.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And an elaborate project costing over 17,000 crore rupees, like you're saying, Abhishek, hugely needed in a city like Mumbai that grapples with traffic on an everyday basis. And an engineering marvel indeed. Atal Setu is the longest bridge and also the longest sea bridge that the country would have ever witnessed. So while that is certainly expected to happen later in the day, but Prime Minister will also inaugurate and address the 27th National Youth Festival, and he will also be delivering an address at that time. As we currently stay with these pictures, Prime Minister offering prayers at Shree Kalaram Mandir in Nashik, and like every time, Abhishek, the crowds waiting to catch a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi. Exactly what we also saw in Nashik, where he got a rousing welcome by all his supporters. And then you're saying that the day, as constructively as it could be planned, where he's also visiting the Mandir, after which the National Youth Festival, and then he moves to Mumbai to inaugurate Atal Setu.
So, like I mentioned, Prime Minister in Ayodhya, for example, when he had dedicated those projects for 15,000 crore rupees, had talked about, and the airport had talked about coming together of Vikas and Virasat in projects like the Ram Temple. So he's not just talking about faith. Obviously, faith is integral to these projects like the Ram Temple, like the Kashi Vishwanath corridor, like the Somnath corridor, like the Pujan Mahakal corridor. But there is coming together of both development and heritage in many ways because of the kind of economic push that these projects bring in. So, for example, today when he was he landed in Nashik at the event before this, he was made to hear the epic Ramayana and the Yuddha Kand, but it was in Marathi, and the Prime Minister heard it in Hindi via an AI translation. So the coming together of tradition and technology, and he makes it a point to sort of in every event bring in some element or the other of getting a development mix going, even as he's giving a push to heritage, tradition, tourism, like he did, for example, when he visited Lakshadweep about 10 days back, the kind of tempest it has generated, even culminating with the possibility of a no confidence motion against the government in Maldives. So I think he sort of uses every opportunity, every event, every place where he goes, every occasion where he participates, and to make sure that it takes things in a certain direction. It is pro-development. It galvanizes the society, and so like we are seeing in this case, he's seen praise. Before that, he was listening to the Yuddha Kand via AI app, AI translation app built indigenously. And while the rendition was in Marathi, he was listening to it in Hindi. And again, as I said, a lot of tradition, symbolism, given the fact that he is beginning his 11-day Anushthan, which is essentially a series of penances and purification rituals that you do before the actual Pran Pratishtha. And obviously, he must be doing under the guidance of religious heads. And he begins it from the banks of Godavari in Nashik, a geography identified as Panchvati, where Lord Ram, along with goddess Sita and Lakshman, had spent a considerable amount of his vanvas in the forests in the region. So obviously, every bit is planned and every bit is loaded with symbolism and messaging, like Prime Minister does with every event that he participates in.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It is, Abhishek. And we are staying with these pictures and how the day has panned out so far for the Prime Minister in Nashik, where that mega roadshow that he conducted and the rousing welcome that he received, after which he also offered prayers at Kalaram Mandir. And most importantly, on a day when he's paying tribute to Swami Vivekanand, of course, later in the day when he is set to inaugurate the Atal Setu. And as you continue to stay with us, Abhishek, if you could also give us a sense of the timeline to how and when can we expect to hear from the Prime Minister when he addresses the National Youth Festival, and what time is he likely to inaugurate the Atal Setu Bridge?
Well, that's later in the afternoon, Suesha, most likely second half of the day. And obviously, because when he lands in Mumbai and from the Kolaba area, he takes the newly built Atal Setu, inaugurating it, and travels all of 21 kilometers reaches Navi Mumbai, and that's where the inaugural event and other events where he would be laying foundation stone, for example, of a 9-kilometer long underground causeway connecting North Mumbai with Central Mumbai. He's also going to lay foundation stone of that, and so that's also going to be one of the significant development projects. Mumbai, in fact, is undergoing tremendous amount of change. Finally, perhaps inching closer to the Shanghai Dream, which has been talked about for at least 2 decades. And together with this Atal Setu and the other sea link which is being built on the western flank of the Mumbai south and connecting south and north, clearly is going to change the face of Mumbai. Also, there is obviously going to be an element of politics. Remember, we are talking about all these developments at a time when announcement of general elections is just possibly a month away, and there is already talk of seat adjustment, seat sharing, as in the case of the ruling dispensation led by the BJP. So in the case of opposition, Maharashtra has had a tumultuous politics over the last 2-3 years, and we have seen the change of government from the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi post rebellion led by Eknath Shinde in the Shiv Sena, subsequently a rebellion led by Ajit Pawar in the NCP. We saw a verdict coming in of the speaker just 2 days back, and another verdict is going to come, like in the case of Shiv Sena split, so in the case of NCP split in another 15 days. The verdict has to come before the 30th of this month. And so I think there is a lot of jousting happening between the respective allies in the two groupings in Maharashtra. It's not going to be easy for the BJP also, just as it's not easy for the Congress to handle Shiv Sena. And in fact, the BJP has to handle both the Shiv Sena, the original Shiv Sena now as it is called, of the Eknath Shinde camp, and then of course the ambitions of the Ajit Pawar group. Seniors like Praful Patel are there in it, and it's not going to be easy to handle the ambitions because they would want their own share of seats. Whether the BJP has to make a climb down from the number of seats it contested 2019, all the seats remain there. But as of now, of course, the focus entirely on all the events that the Prime Minister is going to address, inaugurate, lay foundation stone of in terms of projects, and focus entirely on the development dynamics of Maharashtra today.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Abhishek. And we wait and watch how the day pans out as we promise to keep our viewers ahead on this. For the moment, we have to slip into a very short commercial break. But on the other side, we continue to get you the latest pictures from Nashik. Prime Minister Modi offering prayers at Kalaram Mandir, after which he is also to address the National Youth Festival, participate in it shortly from now.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
वो हमें बताना चाहता है कि दिल्ली के बाद वो कमजोर नहीं हुआ है।
पूरी दुनिया दिल्ली पुलिस पर उंगली उठा रही है।
अब वो रुकेगा नहीं।
तो फिर हम भी नहीं रुकेंगे।
देखिए इंडियन पुलिस फोर्स 19 जनवरी से सिर्फ प्राइम वीडियो पर।
इस दुनिया में बस हम दो हैं, दुनिया जिनकी दीवानी है। आ रहे हैं हम दोनों।
I don't claim to be a journalist. I used to write gossip, maybe 12, 13 years ago. But now if you read the blog, we don't do any gossip at all. You know what my rule is? It's very unconventional for what you would call a Bollywood blog. Nobody who writes for me, and myself included, the rule is you can't write anything you can't say to somebody's face.
Catch Techno Phantom V Flip 5G presents Women Pioneers of India this weekend only on Republic TV.
Dadu,
Yes?
what does premium mean?
Beta, premium you can say is like petrol. The car will keep going till the time it has petrol. Once petrol is over, the car stops.
But Dad, this time even if the petrol is over, our car won't stop.
How come?
With LIC's Jeevan Labh, even after the premium payment tenure is over, the policy's benefits continue.
That means our journey of happiness will continue non-stop.
LIC हर पल आपके साथ.
Prime Minister shares special message 11 days ahead of Ram Mandir inauguration, says fortunate to witness this occasion. Indie bloc to hold second meet in the national capital to discuss seat sharing in key states of Delhi, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. PM Modi to inaugurate the massive 22 kilometers long Atal Setu, India's longest sea bridge. JDU's KC Tyagi says many leaders in Indie bloc are devoted to Lord Ram but won't politicize issue. JDU yet to decide on temple invite. After Uttarakhand and Gujarat, Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma to launch UCC bill to be introduced in state soon. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to address the closing ceremony of the vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. Maldives and China agree to elevate their relation to strategic cooperation. This amidst a row with India. Now, in a gruesome incident, a Karnataka woman who was allegedly hounded by 7 men from her community over an interfaith relationship told a judicial magistrate on Thursday that she was gang raped by the group that barged into her hotel room in Hangal Taluk, which is 80 kilometers from Hubli. Now, this incident took place 4 days ago.
ನಾನು ಸಿರ್ಸಿಯಿಂದ 1 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ 4ನೇ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಕತ್ರಿ ಹೋಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬಂದು ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಬೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೊಳೆ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು. ಜೀವ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. 2-3 ಕಡೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ 3 ಜನ ಬಂದು ಕಾರ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನೇ ಕಾರ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಸ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸೋದ್ರು. ಸಿರ್ಸಿ ಬಸ್. ಅಫ್ತಾಬ್ ಅಕ್ಕೆಯಲೂರು. ಆ ಹುಡುಗರ ಹೆಸರು ಸರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು.
All right, viewers, we have an exclusive phono with the Superintendent of Police. Listen in.
So now we get to understand that there has been a case of moral policing which has been reported from Haveri under Hanagal police station limits, sir. Is that true, sir?
Yeah, one case has been reported yesterday.
Okay, sir.
I will send you the detailed press note.
Okay, sure, sir.
It include all the detail of the accused who has been arrested, facts which has been added.
Okay, sir. So when was this
was
incident reported, sir?
8th. It was reported to us yesterday morning.
Okay, sir.
It happened on the 8th afternoon.
Okay, okay. Sir, how many of the accused have been taken into custody as of now?
As of now, 2 have been taken into custody.
Okay.
And 3 more we are looking.
Okay,
we are
sir.
identifying from the CCTV footage and from the video.
Okay, okay.
Their mobile phone is switched off, but we are trying to arrest now.
Sir, any particular reason that they attacked this couple? Only because they were an interfaith couple were they attacked, or was there any other personal motive or anything, sir?
Reason will come in the investigation. As of now, only 2 persons has been arrested.
Okay, sir.
So further, after interrogating the other all the accused,
Okay,
we'll
sir.
come to know the exact detail.
So, sections under which the FIR has been filed, sir?
I will send you the detailed press note. It has all the section.
Sure,
but,
sir.
Yeah, but all the section kidnapping has been added. And,
Okay.
This thing, outraging modesty of women has been added.
Okay, sir.
Assault on the woman, writing.
Okay.
Trespass, all this section has been added.
Okay.
We'll add further this thing
Sections in that, is
based
it?
on investigation. Yes.
Okay. So basically, in less than 24 hours, you have taken them into custody as soon as the complaint was lodged with you.
Yeah. As soon as complaint has been lodged, we immediately form 4 team.
Okay. Okay.
And we have secured 2 accused. And one more we'll be arresting most probably today only.
Okay.
Some information.
Okay.
Further, we are trying to, most probably we'll arrest them as soon as possible.
Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party has also questioned the Karnataka government relating to this incident. Listen in.
There was incident in coastal area. He had a loud mouth, and they made a big statement about moral policing. CM himself has made a statement. Will not allow moral policing. He doesn't have a word of sympathy for the victim, nor a word of the strict directions to catch the culprit and book them in the right sections. Is this rule of law? Is it a fair way of doing things? Total discrimination as far as the police cases are concerned, total interference from the government. Yesterday I saw Home Minister telling that we have given standard instructions. Now, what is the standard instructions? If there are crime committed by the minority community, let them loose, go loose, or put them in a very, very minor sections. What is the instruction? The way the police, Haveri police have conducted, it seems that there is an instruction not to book any major cases against the minority people who have done such a heinous crime. And the victim has to come forward and make 164 statement in front of the magistrate. CM and Congress party claims champions of minority. They are unable to protect a minority woman who has been assaulted and gang raped, and your police is looking the other way. Is this the way to protect the honor and dignity and safety of a minority? Therefore, nobody is safe in this state. There is no law and order. There is no rule of law. Total chaos is there in the state, and the record shows that in 7 months, the crime against women has increased 30%. So I think it is very unfortunate. Karnataka people doesn't deserve this government.
So there is a clear-cut guidance by the Supreme Court as far as 376, that is rape or rape allegations are concerned. Those apparently need to be taken very seriously, and the police which is investigating that need to...
A special law has been made, a special law has been made after the Delhi incident. and police have not even opened that book. Till yesterday they were saying there is no gang rape. And the first day the medical checkup was done in very general nature. I have spoken to SP of Haveri and I have told him that detailed medical examination will be done as per the statement of the victim and book a case. And only 3 people are arrested, 3 people are at large. They should be immediately arrested.
In Karnataka, the shocking moral policing incident involving 7 men, including Aftab, Abdul, Madarsab, has now taken a more serious proportion. Not only did these men barge into the room of an interfaith couple, assault them, beat up even the young Muslim woman, drag them out, made a video out of it, but the woman has now complained that she has been gang raped. This is the level of law and order in Karnataka. But the voluble and loud Priyanka Vadra, Rahul Gandhi, Congress ecosystem spokespersons, all of them are maintaining pin drop silence. Why is it? Because Karnataka is Congress ruled, or because of the religion of the accused, based on which they will selectively express outrage and selectively remain silent? In the same breath, in Bihar, 2 Mahadalit young children have been gang raped. One of those children have been killed already. She was merely 8 years old. The other one is in a serious condition. On this too, the Congress party and the India Alliance have remained eloquently silent, and the Congress ecosystem has also remained silent. Do girls' lives not matter when it comes in Karnataka or when it comes in Bihar?
All right, viewers, we just heard Basavaraj Bommai, the ex-Chief Minister of Karnataka, and Shehzad Poonawalla, BJP spokesperson, share their reactions on this heinous act of crime that has happened in Karnataka. And we also have Prajwal, our colleague, with us. Prajwal, could you please tell us that what is the situation with the lady in question? Has she been provided medical treatment? Also, have all the accused in this case, have they all been taken into custody by the police? And what is the immediate action that can be expected next?
Nikita, as there are allegations of gang rape in this particular case, one also needs to understand that from a legal as well as medical perspective, we will have to go ahead and make sure that they will be subjected to medical care as well, and then there will be a medical test conducted to prove whether there has been rape or not, and only afterwards it will be done. But as a preventive measure, the case of gang rape has also been...
मोदी जी तीसरी बार प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे। और जब तीसरी बार प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे तो हम दुनिया की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी अर्थशक्ति बन जाएंगे। और अगले 3 सालों में नासिक में भी कुंभ आएगा। एक और हम नासिक का कुंभ बनाएंगे, दूसरी तरफ दुनिया की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था बन जाएंगे। मेरे युवा साथियों, एक समय 10 साल पहले ऐसा था, 2G घोटाला सुनने को मिलता था। आज आत्मनिर्भर भारत का अपना 5G का नेटवर्क दुनिया में सबसे बड़ा बन गया है। उस समय कॉमनवेल्थ खेल का घोटाला सुनने को मिलता था। आज भारत के खिलाड़ी 100 मेडल जीतकर एशियन गेम्स में आते हैं और हम जल्द ही ओलंपिक्स का आयोजन भी करने वाले हैं। उस समय अंतरिक्ष घोटाला सुनने को मिलता था। आज भारत अंतरिक्ष में नए आयाम स्थापित करता है। चंद्रयान मिशन की सफलता, दुनिया का इकलौता देश भारत दक्षिण ध्रुव में तिरंगा झंडा लहराता है शिव शक्ति पॉइंट पर। उस समय डिफेंस घोटालों की गूंज थी। आज आत्मनिर्भर भारत में 1 लाख करोड़ की डिफेंस प्रोडक्शन के नए रिकॉर्ड बनाए हैं। उस समय कोल स्कैम था। आज हमने स्टील और पावर के उत्पादन में नए रिकॉर्ड बनाए हैं। यही नहीं मेरे भाई और बहनों, आज भारत नूतन और पुरातन को एक साथ लेकर चल रहा है, तो मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में लेकर चल रहा है। आज विरासत भी और विकास भी है। दिव्य और भव्य सोमनाथ धाम, काशी विश्वनाथ धाम, केदारनाथ धाम, महाकाल लोक धाम और अब अयोध्या धाम में भव्य राम मंदिर का निर्माण भी पूरा हो गया। युवा साथियों, स्वामी विवेकानंद जी ने कहा था कि स्वस्थ शरीर में ही स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क निवास करता है। सो गीता को अगर हृदय से समझना है तो पहले फुटबॉल खेलो, मांसपेशियों को मजबूत करो। मोदी जी भी वही कहते हैं, खेलो इंडिया, फिट इंडिया, ड्रग्स फ्री इंडिया। फिट इंडिया ये मतलब फिटनेस का डोज आधा घंटा रोज और नशा मुक्त भारत का भी संदेश दिया है। एक अंतिम बात करके मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देना चाहता हूं मेरे साथियों। आजकल कुछ लोग जातिवाद और क्षेत्रवाद का जहर घोल रहे हैं। मैं आपसे इतना ही कहूंगा, कंधों से ऊंची छाती नहीं होती, देश से बड़ी कोई जाति नहीं होती। दिया ही नहीं बचा तो बाती क्या करोगे? देश ही नहीं बचा तो जाति क्या करोगे? अरे पहले देश को तोड़ने वाले थे, आज जोड़ने वाले हैं। चाहे काशी तमिल संगमम हो, सौराष्ट्र तमिल संगमम हो, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत हो। पहले तोड़ने की संस्कृति थी, आज जोड़ने की संस्कृति है। इसलिए हमें जाति धर्म संप्रदाय से ऊपर उठकर एक लक्ष्य विकसित भारत के लिए हम सबको जुट जाना है, अपने आप को खपा देना है। यही हमारा वीर सावरकर और स्वामी विवेकानंद जी को सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि होगी। युवा साथियों, घबराना मत, डरना मत, हौसले गिरने मत देना, क्योंकि हौसलों के तरकश में कोशिशों का वो तीर जिंदा रखो। हार जाओ चाहे सब कुछ, मगर फिर से जीतने की उम्मीद को जिंदा रखो। एक बार फिर इस शानदार कार्यक्रम के लिए आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आयोजकों का बहुत शानदार कार्यक्रम किया है। और अगर आप विकसित भारत बनाने के लिए तैयार हैं कि नहीं? 25 साल देने के लिए तैयार है? तो मेरे साथ बोलिए, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, वंदे वंदे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद माननीय मंत्री जी। सभी को उत्साहित करने का, सभी का मनोबल बढ़ाने का, एकजुट होकर हम एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत बनाए और एक लक्ष्य के साथ विकसित भारत बनाने में अपना योगदान दें। और अब मैं हमारे यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री जी को आप सभी की विशेष तालियों के बीच और साथ साथ जय महाराष्ट्र की उद्घोष के साथ उनको आमंत्रित करती हूँ, उनसे निवेदन करती हूँ इस सम्मानित सभागार को संबोधित करने के लिए। दिव्य सजनों, श्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी।
छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की जय भवानी। बोलो भारत माता की। वंदे वंदे। आज राजमाता जिजाऊ माँसाहेब आणि स्वामी विवेकानंद यांची जयंती आहे। यांना मी सर्वप्रथम विनम्र अभिवादन करतो आणि राष्ट्रीय युवा महोत्सव या अतिशय भव्य दिव्य अशा कार्यक्रमाला उपस्थित देशाचे लोकप्रिय आणि यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदीजींचं मी आपल्या सगळ्यांच्या वतीने मनापासून स्वागत करतो। आज उपस्थित केंद्रीय मंत्री अनुराग ठाकूर जी, भारतीताई आहेत, निशित प्रामाणिक जी आहेत, आमचे लोकप्रिय उपमुख्यमंत्री देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी आहेत, उपमुख्यमंत्री अजितदादा पवार जी आहेत, माझे मंत्रिमंडळातील सर्व सहकारी, सर्व खासदार, आमदार आणि हजारोंच्या संख्येने या ठिकाणी आपण मोदीजींना ऐकायला आलेले सर्व बांधव भगिनी आणि मातांनो,
केंद्र और राज्य सरकार के युवा खेल मंत्रालय द्वारा आयोजित 27वें राष्ट्रीय युवा महोत्सव के उद्घाटन समारोह में देश के लोकप्रिय और कर्तृत्ववान दुनिया में सबसे लोकप्रिय हमारे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का मैं महाराष्ट्र सरकार की ओर से फिर एक बार तहे दिल से हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। देश के विभिन्न भागों से आए हुए जो हमारे सभी स्पर्धक, उनका भी मैं इस नासिक की भूमि में स्वागत करता हूं।
जब पेरेंटल कंट्रोल के बिना हो हैकर्स के पास अथॉरिटी, फिर किस बात की साइबर सिक्योरिटी। क्विक हील, आज के लाइफ की प्रायोरिटी साइबर सिक्योरिटी।
भाई इतनी बड़ी टाइल,
इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, सबका अपने पक्के घर का सपना होगा पूरा। 4 करोड़ पक्के घरों का निर्माण, हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
12 बजने वाली है, क्रिसमस साथ मनाएं। हम जिससे प्यार करते हैं वो मर जाए, हमारे लिए उसका प्यार मर जाए। मरते तो हम ही है ना।
उड़े देश का आम आदमी। यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के इस विजन ने रीजनल एंड इंटरनेशनल एयर कनेक्टिविटी को दिए हैं नए आयाम। नए भारत का नया उत्तर प्रदेश बनकर उभरा है सर्वाधिक इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट वाला राज्य। भगवान बुद्ध की तपोभूमि कुशीनगर में इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट शुरू होने के 25 महीने में ही मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु श्री राम की जन्मभूमि अयोध्या में प्रारंभ हुआ है। महर्षि वाल्मीकि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डा अयोध्या धाम का संचालन।
जब नियत नेक हो तो इसी तरह से काम होता है, इसी तरह के नतीजे मिलते हैं। ये अयोध्या नगरी भी तो इसकी साक्षी है।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के नेतृत्व में देश के एविएशन मैप के शीर्ष पर है उत्तर प्रदेश। एयरपोर्ट से ऊंची उड़ान, कनेक्टिविटी को नई पहचान।
Now, former Rajya Sabha MP Balbir Punj has lashed out at Congress party for declining the Ram Mandir invitation and said that Congress had to choose between Lord Ram and Rahul Gandhi, and they chose Rahul. Let's listen in to this exclusive conversation.
See, the main theme of the book is that number one, it was never a fight for a piece of land or real estate or title suit, which some people, including the so-called eminent historians, try to make it to be. It was a matter of faith, and to expect Hindus to produce a birth certificate of Ramji or to produce the revenue records to prove that this is the very place on which the palace of Maharaja Darshan. They're absolutely stupid ideas. And this is why we ended up wasting 70 years and losing countless lives, resources, in a fruitless fight, because this issue could have been settled long time back.
In your book, you also alleged that Pandit Nehru had got an opportunistic streak. What do you mean by that? Could you please elaborate on it?
See, Pandit Nehru had not only an opportunistic streak, he had a contempt for Hinduism. And the speech he made in 1959 in the meeting of architects, this is very much on record, in which he said the Hindu temples, they are oppressive. They don't allow me to rise. I feel oppressed. And he said, if you want to see the beauty of architecture, अच्छा building देखना है, तो then Taj Mahal is the template.
You further alleged that Pandit Nehru changed his position on Somnath temple.
See, on 12th of November 1947, that was the day, the first Diwali of independent India, and after Junagadh had been integrated into the Indian Union, Sardar Patel went there, and he promised that Somnath will be rebuilt.
All right, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Maharashtra, and we just saw how he inaugurated the big road rally in Nashik, and Prime Minister is all set to inaugurate the 227th National Youth Festival and also the longest sea bridge in Mumbai, Trans-Sharur link in Mumbai. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar held discussion with US State of Secretary Antony Blinken on issues including maritime security challenges in the Red Sea region. Both leaders also shared insights of Russia-Ukraine war and Israel-Hamas conflict. On Ram Temple Pran Pratishtha event, former Chhattisgarh Deputy Chief Minister T.S. Singh Deo has said that the ceremony is a political event. He added that the party is not objecting to Lord Ram, but the ceremony that is fixed on the 22nd of January. Senior TDP leader N. Swamidas and his wife Sudharani, who quit TDP, joined the YSRCP in the presence of party president and Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy. Indian Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan held discussions with Saudi Arabian Naval Forces Chief of Staff on issues of mutual strategic interest, defence cooperation, opportunities for joint ventures in defence production and technology collaboration. Union Minister Meenakshi Lekhi took a jibe at the Congress party for declining Ram Temple invitation and said that this move by Congress is not surprising. She also added that for whom Lord Ram is imaginary, those people should stay away. On Mamata Banerjee opposing the One Nation, One Poll, West Bengal BJP President Sukanta Majumdar has questioned Bengal Chief Minister, saying why Mamata Banerjee doesn't want it but only talks about it.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
I want to soar above the skies and fulfill my responsibilities. With LIC. Paid your LIC premium? On time. दिल की सुनो, LIC चुनो.
LIC, हर पल आपके साथ.
Whenever I had ice cream or cold water, I would experience a sharp shooting sensation. So I just kept ignoring it. Even my hot chai was giving me the same amount of discomfort. My dentist recommended Sensodyne. So now I can be completely carefree and sip my hot cup of tea. It really works.
3 से 4 व्हीलर में अपग्रेड तो करना है, पर इसमें से क्या खास बात है?
इसमें एक खासियत हो तो बताएं। टाटा इस गोल्ड पेट्रोल 6 में है दमदार इंजन जो दे बढ़िया पिकअप, बड़ी और स्ट्रॉन्ग लोड बॉडी और मेंटेनेंस एकदम कम। तो अब सोचो, समझो और टाटा इस गोल्ड पेट्रोल से लो।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, सबका अपने पक्के घर का सपना होगा पूरा। 4 करोड़ पक्के घरों का निर्माण, हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
भाई इतनी बड़ी टाइल्स,
इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स तो बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
I don't claim to be a journalist. I used to write gossip, maybe 12, 13 years ago. But now if you read the blog, we don't do any gossip at all. You know what my rule is? It's very unconventional for what you would call a Bollywood blog. Nobody who writes for me, and myself included, the rule is you can't write anything you can't say to somebody's face.
Catch Techno Phantom V Flip 5G presents Women Pioneers of India this weekend only on Republic TV.
दिव्य सज्जनों, NYF 2024 युवा शक्ति और एकता का एक भव्य उत्सव है। इस उत्सव में विभिन्न भाग लेने वाले राज्यों के जीवंत और उत्साही युवाओं द्वारा अब मार्च पास्ट होगी। परेड का नेतृत्व पारंपरिक वाद्य, तुतारी, नासिक ढोल और ताशा बजाते कलाकार कर रहे हैं। उनके पीछे हमारे NCC के कैडेट्स। उत्साहित युवा का प्रतीक राष्ट्रीय युवा महोत्सव 2024 का मैस्कट शेखरू को भी आप इस परेड में देखेंगे। और उसके पीछे राज्यों के प्रतिनिधि प्रत्येक राज्य संस्कृतियों, परंपराओं और सपनों का एक अनूठा मिश्रण सामने लाएगा, जो विविधता में हमारी एकता और हमारी एकीकृत ऊर्जा को प्रदर्शित करता है। दिव्य सज्जनों, एक ऐसे दृश्य को देखने के लिए तैयार हो जाइए जो हमारे अविश्वसनीय राष्ट्र के गौरव और संकल्प का प्रतीक है। आप सभी की जोश भरी तालियों के बीच मार्च पास्ट का स्वागत करते हैं। के पीछे हमारे राज्य के प्रतिनिधि अपनी पारंपरिक वेशभूषा में माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को नमस्कार करते हुए सभी का अभिवादन करते हुए असम से और अब बिहार की हमारे अपनी पारंपरिक वेशभूषा में इस परेड में शामिल होते हुए और अब चंडीगढ़ पूरी मस्ती में पूरे जोश के साथ अपने नेता अपने प्रधानमंत्री जी को नमस्कार करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री जी भी सभी का अभिवादन करते हुए हमारे साथ अब छत्तीसगढ़ के कलाकार पूरे जोश और मस्ती के साथ अपनी पारंपरिक वेशभूषा अपने नृत्य से सभी को मन मोह रहे हैं आगे बढ़ते हुए। और अब मंच के सामने से हरियाणा की टीम हमारे सामने जा रही है। हिमाचल प्रदेश से बहुत ही सुंदर कलाकार झूमते हुए देवी सजनों, अनेकता में एकता का एक बहुत ही सुंदर प्रदर्शन। और अब हमारे साथ झारखंड की टीम सामने आते हुए राज्यों के प्रतिनिधि सभी अपने राज्यों की संस्कृतियां, परंपराओं और अपने सपनों का यहां पर प्रदर्शन करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री जी को अभिवादन करते हुए वेस्ट बंगाल की हमारे साथ यहां पर झूमती हुई टीम। और अब देश का दिल मध्य प्रदेश मंच पर हमारे सामने, पंजाब के खेतों से वो खुशबू लाते हुए हमारे सामने, राजस्थान के पारंपरिक वेशभूषा में। और अब ईस्ट की तरफ से सिक्किम की टीम हमारे सामने से। और अब तेलंगाना के प्रतिनिधि हमारे साथ इस परेड में आगे बढ़ते हुए अब उत्तर प्रदेश और अब देवी सजनों, हमारे राज्य महाराष्ट्र की टीम जोरदार तालियों के साथ उसका स्वागत करते हैं। प्रधानमंत्री जी का अभिवादन करते हुए महाराष्ट्र की टीम देवी सजनों, ये है नए भारत के युवा जो बदल रहे हैं तस्वीर, रच रहे हैं नया इतिहास, एक ही सुर में लेते हुए संकल्प, एक विकसित भारत बनाना है, एक विकसित भारत रचाना है। एक प्रदर्शन, मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा। सुर की नदियां हर दिशा से यहाँ पर मंच के सामने से, प्रधानमंत्री जी के सामने से गुजरती हुई तो इन सभी का एक ही संकल्प, हमें विकसित भारत बनाना है। और अब देवी सजनों, प्रस्तुत है एक सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम जो हमारे गौरवशाली अतीत से संवाद करते हुए, प्रेरणा लेते हुए विकसित भारत के सार को समाहित करता है। आप जो प्रदर्शन देखने जा रहे हैं वे कलात्मक अभिव्यक्ति से कहीं अधिक है। उस भविष्य की झलकियां हैं जिसे हम बनाना चाहते हैं, जिसे हम जीना चाहते हैं। तो एक बार पुनः आप सभी की तालियों के बीच आमंत्रित करते हैं और देखते हैं सांस्कृतिक उत्सव।
जब अर्थशास्त्र का उदय हुआ तब शून्य का आविष्कार किया, बुद्धि, मन और आत्मा का बोध हमारे योग ने ही जागृत किया। मान और मर्यादा का महत्व श्री राम ने ही संपन्न किया। अहिंसा की अद्भुत शक्ति का परिचय बुद्ध और महात्मा गांधी ने दिया। देश प्रेम का असीम उदाहरण छत्रपति शिवाजी और झांसी ने दिया। सोई युवा शक्ति को विवेकानंद के वक्तव्य ने उजागर किया। अतिथि देवो भव की महिमा का आचरण, वासुदेव कुटुंबकम, एक विश्व एक परिवार हमने ही माना था। खुला है पूरे विश्व के लिए दरवाजा, वह भारत देश है आज विश्व भर का प्यारा।
Alright viewers, we just saw our Prime Minister inaugurating the Yuva Festival. Now moving on to other stories at this hour. Also following the road show, Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered prayers at Shree Temple. The Prime Minister Modi will also be inaugurating other projects in Maharashtra, including the Atal Setu in Mumbai. Ahead of the 75th Republic Day celebration, security has been beefed up across New Delhi. Delhi police is on high alert in the Gita Colony and Yamuna Khadar area of the national capital. Goa authorities conducted a routine medical examination for Bengaluru startup CEO Suchna Seth, who is the accused in the murder case of her 4-year-old son. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel held meeting with Vice President of New Development Bank and discussed investments in green hydrogen projects in the state and assisting Gujarat in developing an infrastructure. Ahead of Terror Action Blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander and GOC White Knight Corps interacted with troops and lauded them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. They urged them to continue working with zeal and dedication to provide stable, secure environment. Indigenous Indian Navy warships, including destroyers and frigates, are deployed in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Aden to prevent piracy and drone attacks. Indian warships are closely monitoring the situation near the coast of Somalia to ensure maritime security. Now, the US and British militaries bombed more than a dozen sites used by the Iranian-backed Houthis in Yemen in a massive retaliatory strike using warship and submarine-launched Tomahawk missiles and fighter jets. Let's take a look at this report.
The US and British militaries conducted a major retaliatory strike on Houthi sites in Yemen, employing Tomahawk missiles and fighter jets. Targets included logistical hubs, air defense systems, and weapon storage locations. 4 typhoons were launched from an airbase in Cyprus to carry out strikes on military targets in Yemen. US President Joe Biden stated that the strikes aim to convey a message against Houthi attacks on the Red Sea. Biden emphasized that the decision followed diplomatic efforts and careful consideration by the US and its allies. The strikes were part of a broader effort to demonstrate intolerance towards ongoing Houthi aggression in the region.
We have a big breaking news in this hour. Ahead of terror action blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi and Lieutenant General Naveen Sachdeva, GOC White Knight Corps, visited forward post in the Rajouri sector. He interacted with troops and lauded them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. He also urged them to continue working with zeal and dedication to provide stable security environment. Now, after the 21st of December attacks in Rajouri Poonch area, security has been beefed up. Also, the Northern Army Commander, Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi, had also visited the site of terror attack back then. And in the latest ahead of terror action blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander, Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi and Lieutenant General Naveen Sachdeva, who is the GOC of White Knight Corps, visited forward posts in Rajouri sector and beefed up the morale of the deployed troops over there, lauding them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. Some very high-level meetings were also conducted for the same after the Rajouri attacks had taken place. Home Minister Amit Shah had also chaired a meeting on the same. Now, for more on this terror action blueprint, we have our colleague Gursimran, who is reporting live from Jammu. Gursimran, please tell our viewers about this terror action blueprint and also the meeting that is taking place in Rajouri. Northern Army Commander Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi and Lieutenant General Naveen Sachdeva, who is GOC White Knight Corps, are attending the same.
This is very important meeting because in this meeting, the terror action blueprint will be finalized and then will be set in action in the Rajouri and Poonch districts that have been the headache and a serious concern, not only for the security forces, but also the intelligence agencies, as the terrorists, those who have carried out close to half a dozen deadly terror attacks in the region are still roaming free, and the security forces are yet to get any success. Director General of Jammu and Kashmir Police, R.R. Swain, along with the ADG Jammu Zone and the Northern Army Commander Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi and the GOC 16 Corps, Lieutenant General Naveen Sachdeva, they all are taking part in the meeting along with the officials from the Intelligence Bureau as well as the other intelligence agencies that are based in Jammu and Kashmir and the Central Intelligence Agencies. And in this meeting, a threadbare discussion on the blueprint for wiping out terrorism will be taken. Important to mention that this comes days after the Union Home Minister Amit Shah has taken meeting in the national capital in which directions were passed to dismantle the terror ecosystem, including the active Pakistani terrorists and the local support base these terrorists are getting. Now what we are getting to know that the meeting that is taking place in the Romeo Force headquarters in Rajouri district, which is responsible for the security of the region of the hinterland that operates in the Rajouri and the Poonch district, the twin district of Pir Panjal, that are on the target of the terrorists, and 33 soldiers of the Indian Army have made supreme sacrifice, and also 7 civilians in these deadly attacks, close to half a dozen deadly attacks that have taken place. Now, the brainstorming will be on the blueprint that will be finalized, and also we are getting to know that the ground commander will also be part of the meeting, and they will be conveyed how to carry out the operations, and also the ground inputs will be taken, because if we speak of last 2.5 years, the situation in the Rajouri and Poonch, that seems to be very concerning as multiple terror attacks are taking place and the terrorists are still roaming in the area. That means the intelligence failure part is also there, and that is why the things needs to be fixed by the agencies, and that's why this important meeting is taking place.
All right, Gursimran, while the top officials of the Indian Army and also intelligence agency officials are going to be involved in this conversation, in this top-level meet on terror action blueprint, as you also just put in that recently Indian Army has suffered major losses in terms of losing 33 soldiers in consequent attacks in the Rajouri sector, Poonch area, Kishtwar region mainly. Also, how important do you think, Gursimran, would be the involvement of the locals in the same? Because earlier, as we know, that there were some allegations of some local hands being involved in the attack, in the terror attack that had taken place on the 21st of December. So, apart from all these officials, how crucial is it for the local intelligence also to be involved in the same, in combating the terror?
See, when it comes to the local hand, there is undoubtedly a local hand in this because these kind of terror attacks cannot be planned with the help of active local support. And the Jammu and Kashmir police got some relevant clues some 1.5 years back, but that cannot be converted into a successful operation. But now coming to what the agencies are doing, see, intelligence failure is something really very concerning that the Indian Army too has flagged that there has been some failure at the intelligence generation level. You cannot, some agency cannot deny the fact that they have saying, apprehending that there must be some attack. But the credible inputs that are needed to thwart that attack and also to neutralize the terrorists in that area. So that is something the agencies are now working upon. But yes, the intelligence generation along with the operational ground operations, that is something that will bring peace. And it is a group of terrorists that is still active in the area. That is more concerning because we are heading to 26th of January and there are regular inputs of a terror attack, what we have seen on the new year in 2023. And that is why the agencies are holding a series of meetings and also the multiple operations that have been launched in the twin districts of Rajouri and Poonch to get the success to eliminate the terrorists that are still active in the area.
All right, Gursimran, thank you so much for sharing these latest updates on this very high-level meet that is going to happen very soon and some time from now with top officials of the Indian Army along with top officials of the intelligence agencies participating to combat the increasing terror activities in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri and Poonch sector and also the Kishtwar region. Let's move on to our other stories at this hour, viewers. Now, the ED raids were conducted at the residences of two ministers, Sujit Bose and Tapas Roy. Viewers, following a roadshow in Nashik, Prime Minister Narendra Modi also offered prayers at Shree Kalaram Temple. Prime Minister Modi will be inaugurating various projects, including the longest sea bridge, Atal Setu, in Mumbai. Ahead of the 75th Republic Day celebration, security has been beefed up across Delhi. Delhi police is on high alert in Geeta Colony and Yamuna Khadar area of the national capital. Goa authorities conducted a routine medical examination for Bengaluru startup CEO Suchna Seth, who is accused of murdering her 4-year-old son. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel held meeting with Vice President of New Development Bank and discussed investments in green hydrogen projects in the state and assisting Gujarat in developing infrastructure. Ahead of terror action blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander and GOC White Knight Corps interacted with troops and lauded them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. They urged them to continue working with zeal and dedication to provide a stable, secure environment. Indigenous Indian Navy warships, including destroyers and frigates, are deployed in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Aden to prevent piracy and drone attacks. Indian warships are closely monitoring the situation near the coast of Somalia to ensure maritime security. Alright viewers, we have a big breaking news in at this hour. The UK has advised its citizens not to travel to Pakistan-administered Kashmir, Balochistan and some areas in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, citing it's unsafe to visit these areas. The advisory have exposed Pakistan's claims that country is safe for foreigners. We'll keep you updated with more details as they pour in. But in a surprising turn of events, the United Kingdom has advised its citizens not to travel to Pakistan-administered Kashmir, Balochistan and some areas in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now, let me tell you, viewers, that Balochistan also has been witnessing a lot of unrest as they are also moving on with their own protests against Pakistan's authority in Balochistan. For more on this, we have our colleague Gursimran. Gursimran, please take us through this latest advisory that United Kingdom has issued for its citizens and have advised them not to travel to Pak-occupied Kashmir, Balochistan and some of the areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. What could be the reasons for this advisory being released at this point of time?
Well, see, Nikita, we have seen time and again that there have been anti-Pakistan protests that are taking place in the region, and there have been multiple incidents where the foreign nationals were also attacked by the terror groups who were traveling with the Pakistan security agencies, and that's why this decision has been taken by the UK Foreign Ministry that they have issued an advisory to the citizens of the United Kingdom who are traveling to Pakistan not to travel to the Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Balochistan and areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. See, these are the areas where we have seen that the Baluch rebel army and also the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan have been carrying out several attacks on the Pakistani establishment and the security forces. And owing to the security of their nationals, the UK Foreign Ministry has issued this travel advisory for the citizens of Pakistan. This advisory also means that the security scenario that is deteriorating in Pakistan day by day is being noticed by the international community, and the international community has taken the cognizance that their citizens, for ensuring their safety, they be refraining from visiting the areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Balochistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Important to mention that we have seen how time and again there have been massive attacks on the Pakistani security establishments and
अनुराग ठाकुर, भारती पवार, निशित प्रामाणिक, महाराष्ट्र के डिप्टी सीएम देवेंद्र फडणवीस, अजित पवार जी, सरकार के अन्य मंत्रीगण, अन्य महानुभाव और मेरे युवा साथियों, आज का ये दिन भारत की युवा शक्ति का दिन है। ये दिन उस महापुरुष को समर्पित है जिसने गुलामी के कालखंड में भारत को नई ऊर्जा से भर दिया था। ये मेरा सौभाग्य है कि स्वामी विवेकानंद की जयंती पर मैं आप सब नौजवानों के बीच नासिक में हूं। मैं आप सभी को राष्ट्रीय युवा दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आज ही भारत की नारी शक्ति की प्रतीक राजमाता जिजाऊ मां साहब की भी जन्म जयंती है। राजमाता जिजाऊ मांसाहेब यांच्या जयंती दिनी त्यांना वंदन करण्यासाठी मला महाराष्ट्राच्या वीरभूमीत येण्याची संधी मिळाली, याचा मला अतिशय आनंद आहे। मी त्यांना कोटी कोटी वंदन करतो। साथियों, ये केवल एक संयोग नहीं है कि भारत की अनेक महान विभूतियों का संबंध महाराष्ट्र की धरती से रहा है। ये इस पुण्य भूमि का इस वीर भूमि का और इस तपोभूमि का प्रभाव है। इस धरती पर राजमाता जिजाऊ मां साहब जैसी मातृशक्ति ने छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज जैसे महानायक को गढ़ा। इसी धरती ने देवी अहल्याबाई होलकर, रमाबाई अंबेडकर जैसी महान नारियां हमें दी। इसी धरती ने लोकमान्य तिलक, वीर सावरकर, आनंद कन्हरे, दादा साहब पोटनीस, चाफेकर बंधु जैसे अनेक सपूत हमें दिए। नासिक पंचवटी की इस भूमि में प्रभु श्री राम ने काफी समय बिताया था। मैं आज इस भूमि को भी नमन करता हूं, श्रद्धापूर्वक प्रणाम करता हूं। मैंने आह्वान किया था कि जनवरी तक हम सभी 22 जनवरी तक हम सभी देश के तीर्थ स्थानों की, मंदिरों की साफ सफाई करें, स्वच्छता का अभियान चलाएं। आज मुझे कालाराम मंदिर में दर्शन करने का, मंदिर परिसर में सफाई करने का सौभाग्य मिला है। मैं देशवासियों से फिर अपना आग्रह दोहराऊंगा कि राम मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के पावन अवसर के निमित्त देश के सभी मंदिरों में, सभी तीर्थ क्षेत्रों में स्वच्छता अभियान चलाएं, अपना श्रमदान करें। मेरे युवा साथियों, हमारे देश के ऋषियों, मुनियों, संतों से लेकर सामान्य मानवी तक सभी ने हमेशा युवा शक्ति को सर्वोपरि रखा है। श्री अरविंद तो कहते थे कि अगर भारत को अपने लक्ष्य पूरे करने हैं तो भारत के युवाओं को एक स्वतंत्र सोच के साथ आगे बढ़ना होगा। स्वामी विवेकानंद जी भी कहते थे, भारत की उम्मीदें भारत के युवाओं के चरित्र, उनकी प्रतिबद्धता पर टिकी है, उनकी बौद्धिकता पर टिकी है। श्री अरविंदो स्वामी विवेकानंद का ये मार्गदर्शन आज 2024 में भारत के युवा के लिए बहुत बड़ी प्रेरणा है। आज भारत दुनिया की टॉप 5 इकोनॉमी में आया है। तो इसके पीछे भारत के युवाओं की ताकत है। आज भारत दुनिया के टॉप 3 स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम में आया है, तो इसके पीछे भारत के युवाओं की ताकत है। आज भारत एक से बढ़कर एक इनोवेशन कर रहा है। आज भारत रिकॉर्ड पेटेंट फाइल कर रहा है। आज भारत दुनिया का बड़ा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब बन रहा है।
तो इसका आधार भारत के युवा है, भारत के युवाओं का सामर्थ्य है। साथियों, समय हर किसी को अपने जीवन काल में एक सुनहरा मौका जरूर देता है। भारत के युवाओं के लिए समय का वो सुनहरा मौका अभी है। अमृत काल का ये कालखंड है। आज आपके पास मौका है इतिहास बनाने का, इतिहास में अपना नाम दर्ज कराने का। आप याद करिए, आज भी हम सर एम विश्वेश्वरैया की याद में इंजीनियर्स डे मनाते हैं। उन्होंने 19वीं और 12वीं शताब्दी में अपना जो इंजीनियरिंग कौशल दिखाया, उसका आज भी मुकाबला मुश्किल है। आज भी हम मेजर ध्यानचंद को याद करते हैं। उन्होंने हॉकी की स्टिक से जो जादू दिखाया, वो आज तक लोग भूल नहीं पाए। आज भी हम भगत सिंह, चंद्रशेखर आजाद, बटुकेश्वर दत्त जैसे अनगिनत क्रांतिकारियों को याद करते हैं। उन्होंने अपने पराक्रम से अंग्रेजों को पस्त करके रख दिया था। आज हम महाराष्ट्र की वीर भूमि पर हैं। आज भी हम सभी महात्मा फुले, सावित्रीबाई फुले को इसलिए याद कर रहे हैं क्योंकि उन्होंने शिक्षा को सामाजिक सशक्तिकरण का एक माध्यम बनाया। आजादी के पहले के कालखंड में ऐसे सभी महान व्यक्तित्वों ने देश के लिए काम किया। वो जिए तो देश के लिए, वो जूझे तो देश के लिए, उन्होंने सपने संजोए तो देश के लिए, उन्होंने संकल्प किए तो देश के लिए, और उन्होंने देश को नई दिशा दिखाई। अब अमृत काल के इस कालखंड में आज वो दायित्व आप सभी मेरे युवा साथियों के कंधों पर है। अब आपको अमृत काल में भारत को एक नई ऊंचाई पर ले जाना है। आप ऐसा काम करिए कि अगली शताब्दी में उस वक्त की पीढ़ी आपको याद करे, आपके पराक्रम को याद करे। आप अपने नाम को भारत और पूरी दुनिया में, दुनिया के इतिहास में स्वर्ण अक्षरों में लिख सकते हैं। इसलिए मैं आपको 21वीं सदी के भारत की सबसे सौभाग्यशाली पीढ़ी मानता हूं। मैं जानता हूं आप ये कर सकते हैं। भारत के युवा ये लक्ष्य हासिल कर सकते हैं। मेरा सबसे ज्यादा भरोसा आप सभी पर है, भारत के युवाओं पर है। मैं मेरा युवा भारत संगठन से जिस तेजी के साथ देश के कोने कोने में युवा जुड़ रहे हैं, उससे भी
बहुत उत्साहित हूं। मेरा युवा भारत, माय भारत संगठन की स्थापना के बाद ये पहला युवा दिवस है। अभी संगठन को बने 75 दिन भी पूरे नहीं हुए हैं और 1 करोड़ 10 लाख के आसपास युवा इसमें अपना नाम रजिस्टर करा चुके हैं। मुझे विश्वास है आपका सामर्थ्य, आपका सेवा भाव देश को, समाज को नई ऊंचाई पर ले जाएगा। आपका प्रयास, आपका परिश्रम युवा भारत की शक्ति का पूरी दुनिया में परचम लहराएगा। मैं माय भारत संगठन में रजिस्टर कराने वाले सभी युवाओं का आज विशेष अभिनंदन करता हूं और मैं देख रहा हूं माय भारत में रजिस्ट्रेशन में हमारे युवा और हमारी युवतियां दोनों के बीच में कंपटीशन चलती है, कौन ज्यादा रजिस्ट्री करवाए। कभी युवक आगे निकल जाते हैं, कभी युवतियां आगे निकल जाती हैं। बड़ी जोरों की स्पर्धा चल रही है। साथियों, हमारी सरकार को अब 10 साल हो रहे हैं। इन 10 वर्षों में हमने पूरा प्रयास किया है कि युवाओं को खुला आसमान दे, युवाओं के सामने आने वाली हर रुकावट को दूर करें। आज चाहे शिक्षा हो, रोजगार हो, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप या इमर्जिंग सेक्टर्स हो, स्टार्टअप्स हो, स्किल्स या स्पोर्ट्स हो, देश के युवाओं को सपोर्ट करने के लिए हर क्षेत्र में एक आधुनिक, डायनेमिक इकोसिस्टम तैयार हो रहा है। आपको 21वीं सदी की आधुनिक शिक्षा देने के लिए नई राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति लागू की गई है। युवाओं के लिए अब देश में आधुनिक स्किलिंग इकोसिस्टम भी तैयार हो रहा है। हाथ के हुनर से कमाल करने वाले नौजवानों की मदद के लिए पीएम विश्वकर्मा योजना शुरू की गई है। पीएम कौशल विकास योजना की मदद से करोड़ों युवाओं को स्किल से जोड़ा गया है। देश में नए आईआईटी, नए एनआईटी लगातार खुलते जा रहे हैं। आज पूरी दुनिया भारत को एक स्किल्ड फोर्स के रूप में देख रही है। विदेश में हमारे युवा अपना कौशल दिखाया पाए, इसके लिए सरकार विदेश जाने वाले युवाओं को ट्रेनिंग भी दे रही है। फ्रांस, जर्मनी, यूके, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इटली, ऑस्ट्रिया जैसे अनेक देशों के साथ सरकार ने जो मोबिलिटी समझौते किए हैं, उसका बड़ा लाभ हमारे युवाओं को मिलेगा। साथियों, युवाओं के लिए नए अवसरों का आसमान खोला जाए, सरकार इसके लिए हर क्षेत्र में पूरी शक्ति से काम कर रही है। देश में ड्रोन सेक्टर के लिए नियम सरल बनाए गए हैं। सरकार आज एनिमेशन, विजुअल इफेक्ट्स, गेमिंग और कॉमिक सेक्टर्स को प्रमोट कर रही है। एटॉमिक सेक्टर, स्पेस, और मैपिंग सेक्टर को भी खोला गया है। आज हर क्षेत्र में पिछली सरकारों से 2 गुनी 3 गुनी रफ्तार से काम किया जा रहा है। ये जो बड़े बड़े हाईवे बन रहे हैं वो किसके लिए है? आपके लिए, भारत के युवाओं के लिए। ये जो नई नई वंदे भारत ट्रेनें चल रही है वो किसकी सहूलियत के लिए? आपके लिए, भारत के युवाओं के लिए। हमारे लोग विदेश जाते थे, वहां के पोर्ट, वहां के एयरपोर्ट देखकर सोचते थे कि भारत में ऐसा कब होगा। आज भारत के एयरपोर्ट्स दुनिया के बड़े से बड़े एयरपोर्ट का मुकाबला कर रहे हैं। कोरोना के समय आपने देखा है विदेशों में वैक्सीन के सर्टिफिकेट के नाम पर कागज थमाया जाता। ये भारत है जिसने हर भारतवासी को वैक्सीन लगाने के बाद डिजिटल सर्टिफिकेट दिया। आज दुनिया के कितने ही बड़े देश हैं जहां पर लोग मोबाइल डेटा इस्तेमाल करने से पहले 100 बार सोचते हैं। वहीं आप भारत के युवा हैं जो इतना सस्ता मोबाइल डेटा इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं कि दुनिया के लोगों के लिए अजूबा है, कल्पना से परे है। साथियों, आज देश का मिजाज भी युवा है और देश का अंदाज भी युवा है। और जो युवा होता है वो पीछे नहीं छोड़ता, पीछे नहीं चलता, वो स्वयं लीड करता है। इसलिए आज टेक्नोलॉजी के फील्ड में भी भारत फ्रंट से लीड कर रहा है। चंद्रयान और आदित्य L1 उसकी सफलता हमारी आंखों के सामने। मेड इन इंडिया INS विक्रांत जब समंदर की लहरों से टकराता है तो हम सभी का सीना चौड़ा हो जाता है। जब लाल किले से मेड इन इंडिया तोप गरजती है तो देश में एक नई चेतना जग जाती है। जब भारत में बना फाइटर प्लेन तेजस आसमान की ऊंचाई नापता है तो हम गर्व से भर जाते हैं। आज भारत में बड़े बड़े मॉल से लेकर छोटी छोटी दुकान तक हर तरफ UPI का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है और दुनिया हैरान है। अमृतकाल का आरंभ गौरव से भरा हुआ है। अब आप युवाओं को इस अमृतकाल में इससे भी आगे लेकर जाना है, विकसित राष्ट्र बनाना है। साथियों, आपके लिए ये समय सपनों को विस्तार देने का समय है। अब हमें केवल समस्याओं के समाधान नहीं खोजने हैं, हमें केवल चुनौतियों पर विजय नहीं पानी है, हमें खुद अपने लिए नए चैलेंजेस तय करने होंगे। हमने 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी का लक्ष्य सामने रखा है। हमें दुनिया की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था बनना है। हमें आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान के सपने को सिद्धि देनी है। हमें सर्विसेज और IT सेक्टर की तरह भारत को विश्व का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब भी बनाना है। इन आकांक्षाओं के साथ साथ भविष्य के प्रति हमारी जिम्मेदारियां भी है। जलवायु परिवर्तन की चुनौती हो, प्राकृतिक खेती को बढ़ावा देना हो, हमें लक्ष्य बनाकर तय समय में इन्हें प्राप्त करना है। साथियों, अमृतकाल की आज की युवा पीढ़ी पर मेरे विश्वास की एक और वजह है और वो खास वजह है। इस कालखंड में देश में वो युवा पीढ़ी तैयार हो रही है जो गुलामी के दबाव और प्रभाव से पूरी तरह मुक्त है। इस पीढ़ी का युवा खुलकर कह रहा है, विकास भी और विरासत भी। ये लोग आयुर्वेद तो हमारे देश में योग हो या आयुर्वेद हो हमेशा भारत के लिए एक पहचान के रूप में रहा है, लेकिन आजादी के बाद इन्हें ऐसे ही भुला दिया गया। आज दुनिया इन्हें स्वीकार कर रही है। आज भारत का युवा योग आयुर्वेद का ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बन रहा है। साथियों, आप अपने दादा दादी, अपने नाना नानी से पूछिएगा, वो आपको बताएंगे कि उनके दौर में रसोई में बाजरे की रोटी, कोदो, कुटकी, रागी, ज्वार यही तो हुआ करता था। लेकिन गुलामी की मानसिकता में इस अन्न को गरीबी के साथ जोड़ दिया गया, इन्हें रसोई से बाहर कर दिया गया। आज यही अन्न मिलेट्स के रूप में, सुपर फूड के रूप में वापस रसोई में पहुंच रहे हैं। सरकार ने इन मिलेट्स को, मोटे अनाज को श्री अन्न की नई पहचान दी है। अब आपको इन श्री अन्न का ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनना है। श्री अन्न से आपकी सेहत भी सुधरेगी और देश के छोटे किसानों का भी भला होगा। साथियों, आखिर में एक बात राजनीति के माध्यम से देश की सेवा की भी करूंगा। मैं जब भी ग्लोबल लीडर्स या इनोवेटर से मिलता हूं तो उनमें मुझे एक अद्भुत आशा दिखती है। इस आशा की, इस आकांक्षा की एक वजह है डेमोक्रेसी, लोकतंत्र। भारत मदर ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी है, लोकतंत्र की जननी है। लोकतंत्र में युवाओं की भागीदारी जितनी अधिक होगी, राष्ट्र का भविष्य उतना ही बेहतर होगा। इस भागीदारी के कई तरीके हैं। अगर आप सक्रिय राजनीति में आते हैं तो आप परिवारवाद की राजनीति के प्रभाव को उतना ही कम करेंगे। आप जानते हैं कि परिवारवाद की राजनीति ने देश का कितना नुकसान किया है। लोकतंत्र में भागीदारी का एक और महत्वपूर्ण तरीका है कि आप अपनी राय वोट के जरिए जाहिर करें। आप में से बहुत से लोग ऐसे होंगे जो इस बार जीवन में पहली बार वोट डालेंगे। फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर्स हमारे लोकतंत्र में नई ऊर्जा और शक्ति ला सकते हैं। इसलिए वोट करने के लिए आपका नाम लिस्ट में आए, इसके लिए जल्दी से जल्दी सारी प्रक्रिया पूरी कर लीजिए। आपके पॉलिटिकल व्यूज से ज्यादा जरूरी है कि आप देश के भविष्य के लिए अपना वोट डालते हैं, अपनी भागीदारी कराते हैं। साथियों, अगले 25 वर्षों का ये अमृतकाल आपके लिए कर्तव्य काल भी है। जब आप अपने कर्तव्यों को सर्वोपरि रखेंगे तो समाज भी आगे बढ़ेगा, देश भी आगे बढ़ेगा। इसलिए आपको कुछ सूत्र याद रखने होंगे। जितना हो सके आप लोकल को, स्थानीय प्रोडक्ट को प्रमोट करिए। मेड इन इंडिया प्रोडक्ट का ही इस्तेमाल करिए। किसी भी तरह की ड्रग्स और नशे की लत से बिल्कुल दूर रहिए। इन्हें अपने जीवन से दूर रखिए। और माताओं, बहनों, बेटियों के नाम अपशब्दों का, गालियों का इस्तेमाल करने का जो चलन है, उसके खिलाफ आवाज उठाइए, इसे बंद करवाइए। मैंने लाल किले से भी इसका आग्रह किया था, आज फिर से दोहरा रहा। साथियों, मुझे विश्वास है आप सब, हमारे देश का एक एक युवा अपने हर दायित्व को पूरी निष्ठा और सामर्थ्य से पूरा करेगा। सशक्त, समर्थ और सक्षम भारत के स्वप्न की सिद्धि को जो दीप हमने जलाया है, वो इसी अमृत काल में अमर ज्योति बनकर विश्व को प्रदीप्त करेगा। इसी संकल्प के साथ आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भारत माता की दोनों मुट्ठी बंद करके पूरी ताकत से आप जिस राज्य से आए हैं वहां तक आपकी आवाज पहुंचनी चाहिए। भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की। वंदे 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 वंदे। धन्यवाद।
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी, सानू कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नू टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा, भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली ਦੇ ਬਿੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਜਮਾਂ ਹੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ 1.5 ਸਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਮਾਂ ਜ਼ੀਰੋ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੇਰਾ। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਲੈਪਟਾਪ ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ, ਜਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਜਮਾਂ ਹੀ ਭੋਰਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਟ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਦਾ। ਬਿਜਲੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸੂਬਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤੇ ਆ।
ਕਿ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਤਾਂ ਬਣਾਤੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ, ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੀ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬਣੂ, ਅਗਲੀ ਪੀੜ੍ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉੱਚਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਗਰੀਬਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਉਣ ਦਾ ਸਤਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਉੱਚਾ ਪੱਧਰ ਦਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਚੱਕ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਇਓਰਟੀਜ਼ ਨੇ। ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਯਕੀਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਯਕੀਨ ਰੱਖਿਓ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਯਕੀਨ ਕਦੇ ਟੁੱਟਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਊਂਗਾ।
बादलों पे चल के हवाओं से मिलके मैं बनाऊंगा, हौसलों को कस के तूफानों से लड़के मैं बनाऊंगा, रोशनी के टुकड़ों से अंधेरे को हरा के मैं बनाऊंगा, उम्मीदों के पंख कंधों पे लगा के मैं बनाऊंगा, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत,
बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा भारत।
The vertical velocity is now being constantly reduced.
India is on the moon.
बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगा मैं तो।
स्किल, स्टील और दिल से बन रहा है भारत। AMNS इंडिया, स्मार्टर स्टील्स, ब्राइटर फ्यूचर्स।
Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief.
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, हर गरीब का मुफ्त इलाज। 55 करोड़ लोगों को दी हर साल 5 लाख रुपए तक के मुफ्त इलाज की निश्चिंतता। हमारा संकल्प, विकसित भारत।
Life doesn't stop for anyone. Even we won't let you stop. At every stage of your life, with LIC, you are always insured. LIC, हर पल आपके साथ.
क्या बॉलीवुड थोड़ी अपॉर्चुनिस्टिक है? मतलब डज इट ब्लो विद द विंड? जहां हवा चल रही है
नहीं है, थोड़ी नहीं है, बहुत अधिक है
ना?
और बॉलीवुड ही नहीं, व्यवसाय कहिए, सिनेमा आर्ट का बिजनेस है. लोग बोलते थे कि आज ऑडियंस यही चाहती है, तो मैं सोच रहा था ऑडियंस कैसे चाहती है, ये प्रोड्यूसर्स को कैसे पता चलता है, मेकर्स को चिट्ठी भेजते हैं कि हमको आइटम सॉन्ग चाहिए. फिर लगा कि ऑडियंस ने एक फिल्म को हिट करा दिया, तो वो एक पैरामीटर बन गया कि ये हिट हो गया, मतलब लोग ये चाहते हैं, तो वैसा 10 बना दो. सिनेमा में जैसे कोई एक हिट हो जाए ना, तो उसके बाद उसकी लाइन लग जाएगी उस टाइप की फिल्में बनने की. अब इसमें उस बनाने वाले के इंटेंशन को समझना पड़ेगा कि उसका सच में अचानक उसके विचार बदले हैं कि व्यावसायिक पहलू को देख के उसके विचार बदले हैं. तो यस, नॉट ओनली बॉलीवुड, बाकी सब लोग, व्यावसायिक पक्ष बहुत अहम होता है. सिनेमा भी आर्ट ऑफ बिजनेस है.
नेपोटिज्म रॉक्स वाले दुनिया में आप कैसे निकला? तो मुझे लगता है आप आउटलायर हैं जी. और नेपोटिज्म रॉक्स के दुनिया में आउटलायर बनना बहुत मुश्किल है. हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल टू बी सक्सीड इन एन इंडस्ट्री व्हिच इज ड्रिवन बाय नेपोटिज्म एट एवरी लेवल?
अगर मौका मिल सकते हैं, अगर आप में प्रतिभा नहीं है तो आज आप नहीं चलिएगा. अभी ऑडियंस इतनी इवॉल्व है कि किसी को मौका मिल सकता है परिवार का होने के नाते. अगर आप में टैलेंट नहीं है, आप उपयुक्त नहीं हो, तो 1 से 2 फिल्म. आप इस दौर में देखें कितने परिवार के बच्चे जो अभिनेता थे वो नहीं, उनकी फिल्में नहीं हैं, उनके पास काम नहीं कर रहे हैं. एक मेरे जैसे आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स, आउट ऑफ द एरिना के आदमी के आने की संभावना है. तो मैं आइदर एक्सेप्शन हूँ और पॉसिबिलिटी हूँ, दोनों हो सकता है.
As indie partners go on a boycott spree, Nitish remains undecided over Ram Mandir invite. Tussle over seat share continues. Second key indie meeting to be held in the national capital. Interfaith couple attacked in a hotel room in Karnataka. Women alleges gang rape by seven men. ED news titans in the municipality scam. 2 top West Bengal ministers raided. In Mumbai, Prime Minister set to inaugurate India's longest sea bridge, the Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link. And United Kingdom issues travel advisory to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, calls it unsafe. Five people have been arrested in Karnataka's Haveri district for allegedly barging into a hotel room and assaulting an interfaith couple who had checked in together on Sunday. Now, based on the woman's allegations, police have also invoked charges of gang rape against the accused. My colleague Prajwal Prasad is joining us live on the broadcast for more. Prajwal, this is of course a shocker coming in from Karnataka, and what we understand is that this was an interfaith couple who were staying at this hotel, and they were attacked, and now a gang rape case has been filed against these people, 7 people. What more details can you share with us?
This particular incident was reported in the state of Karnataka on the 8th of January, and from what we get to understand, the complaint was filed on the 10th because the victim as well as the man in question came only at around 8 in the morning, and as soon as the complaint was lodged, 2 people were taken into custody, Aftab as well as Madrasa Saab, after which the third person was taken into custody on the 11th of on the 11th of Jan as well, and he's now been identified as Abdul. Now yet again the cops have finally zeroed in on the 4th accused as well, who goes by the name of Faisal, and he is supposedly admitted in a government hospital in Haveri because he had suffered an accident, is what we get to understand. At the same point of time, this particular woman who's gone ahead and alleged gang rape, at the time of filing the particular police complaint, had not gone ahead and stated that she was raped, but later on the 11th of Jan she released a video statement, and after much public outcry and furor from the opposition parties as well as the State Women's Commission as well, the police immediately called her and produced her before the magistrate court, where a statement of hers was recorded where she alleged that she was gang raped in terms by a team of around 5 people, including the driver as well, in multiple times too. First she was taken on the banks of a river, later she was taken to a forest, and later even in the middle of the city too, and later these miscreants have dropped her off at a bus stand, and they made sure that she boarded a bus to her town too, which we cannot disclose at this point of time because this is a case of gang rape. And only later, there were around 11 sections which was added on the 10th of January, and only on the 11th of January there was a case of gang rape which was the section was put in as well. But now what needs to be proven is that all of them have been subjected to the medical test as well, and the medical report is yet to be out. So the police are also waiting in to ascertain whether the woman, according to her allegations, whether she was gang raped or whether these are only mere allegations that she is making. So far now 4 people have been taken into custody. The cops are also quite confident that 2 other people who have been involved in the incident will be taken into custody. Meanwhile, there is also a lot of politics which has broken over this as well, because Haveri, the place where this particular incident has taken place, is also the assembly and home constituency of the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basvaraj Bommai. Basvaraj Bommai stated that this particular government is going on to protect the minorities, but where is the protection for minorities? Because a minority woman has been raped by people from the minority community as well. So why don't they go ahead and take action against them? And Basvaraj Bommai also has made startling revelations to Republic, where he's gone ahead and revealed that this particular same gang 3 days ago was involved in yet another case of assault and vandalism and also moral policing too. So why are there no sort of cases which are lodged against them, and the police can also go ahead and take suo motu cognizance, is what he's claiming. Meanwhile, the Home Minister of Karnataka, Dr. G. Parmeshwara, on the other hand, has stated that why did the woman not state that she was raped in the earlier complaint which was filed, and why did she issue a statement later on? There is something fishy, but we have also appointed a team who will go ahead and investigate into this, and a team will be led by the Hanagal police inspector himself, who will get to the bottom of this, is what is being stated. So there is a full-blown politics where the BJP is alleging that the government of Karnataka is sleeping and they're not taking action, and therefore there are many cases of moral policing which are being reported. Because 6 days ago there was also a moral policing incident which was reported from Belgavi, but the BJP is now saying that the government of Karnataka has formed an anti-moral policing squad only in Dakshina Kannada, in coastal Karnataka, in Mangaluru. And why are they not going ahead and forming these anti-moral policing squads in each and every districts of Karnataka is something that the opposition is questioning, to which the government has remained tight-lipped so far.
Right. In fact, we have a reaction from the victim herself. Let's take a listen into that soundbite also, Prajwal, before we move on to some other inputs on this story.
ನಾನು ಸಿರ್ಸಿಯಿಂದ 1 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ 4ನೇ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಕತ್ರಿ ಹೋಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬಂದು ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಬೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೊಳೆ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು, ಜೀವ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 2-3 ಕಡೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 3 ಜನ ಬಂದು ಕಾರ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನೇ ಕಾರ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಸ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸೋದ್ರು, ಸಿರ್ಸಿ ಬಸ್. ಅಫ್ತಾಬ್ ಅಕ್ಕೆಯಲೂರು, ಆ ಹುಡುಗರ ಹೆಸರು ಸರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು.
And in an exclusive, Republic TV also spoke to the SP, Anshu Kumar, on the investigation so far. Take a listen into that.
We get to understand that there has been a case of moral policing which has been reported from Haveri under Hanagal police station limits, sir. Is that true, sir?
Yeah, one case has been reported yesterday.
Okay, sir.
I will send you the detailed press note.
Okay, sure, sir.
It include all the detail of the accused who has been arrested, factors which has been added.
Okay, sir. So when was this incident reported, sir?
8th. It was reported to us yesterday morning.
Okay, sir.
It happened on the 8th afternoon.
Okay. Sir, how many of the accused have been taken into custody as of now?
As of now, 2 have been taken into custody.
Okay.
And 3...
Okay.
In fact, the BJP is also reacting to this story that is right now sending shockwaves across Karnataka, in fact also across the country. Let's take a listen into what BJP national spokesperson Shahzad Poonawalla had to say on this.
Karnataka, the shocking moral policing incident involving 7 men, including Aftab, Abdul, Madarsab, has now taken a more serious proportion. Not only did these men barge into the room of an interfaith couple, assault them, beat up even the young Muslim woman, dragged them out, made a video out of it, but the woman has now complained that she has been gang raped. This is the level of law and order in Karnataka. But the voluble and loud Priyanka Vadra, Rahul Gandhi, Congress ecosystem spokespersons, all of them are maintaining pin drop silence. Why is it? Because Karnataka is Congress ruled, or because of the religion of the accused, based on which they will selectively express outrage and selectively remain silent? In the same breath, in Bihar, 2 Mahadalit young children have been gang raped. One of those children have been killed already. She was merely 8 years old. The other one is in a serious condition. On this too, the Congress party and the India alliance have remained eloquently silent, and the Congress ecosystem has also remained silent. Do girls' lives not matter when it comes in Karnataka or when it comes in Bihar?
There was incident in coastal area. He had a loud mouth, and they made a big statement about moral policing. CM himself has made a statement. Will not allow moral policing. He doesn't have a word of sympathy for the victim, nor a word of the strict directions to catch the culprit and book them in the right sections. Is this rule of law? Is it a fair way of doing things? Total discrimination as far as police cases are concerned, total interference from the government. Yesterday I saw Home Minister telling that we have given standard instructions. Now, what is the standard instructions? If there are crime committed by the minority community, let them go loose, or put them in a very, very minor sections. What is the instruction? The way the police, Haveri police have conducted, it seems that there is an instruction not to book any major cases against the minority people who have done such a heinous crime. and the victim has to come forward and make 164 statement in front of the magistrate. CM and Congress party claims champions of minority. They are unable to protect a minority woman who has been assaulted and gang raped, and your police is looking the other way. Is this the way to protect the honor and dignity and safety of a minority? Therefore, nobody is safe in this state. There is no law and order. There is no rule of law. Total chaos is there in the state, and the record shows that in 7 months, the crime against women has increased 30%. So I think it is very unfortunate. Karnataka people doesn't deserve this government.
Sir, there is a clear-cut guidance by the Supreme Court as far as 376, that is rape or rape allegations are concerned. Those apparently need to be taken very seriously, and the police which is investigating that need to...
A special law has been made, a special law has been made after the Delhi incident, and police have not even opened that book. Till yesterday they were saying there is no gang rape. And the first day the medical checkup was done in very general nature. I have spoken to SP of Haveri, and I have told him that detailed medical examination will be done as per the statement of the victim, and book a case. And only 3 people are arrested. 3 people are at large. They should be immediately arrested.
And Prajwal continues to be with us on the broadcast. We just heard the reactions coming in from the opposition in Karnataka. You know, this is clearly a political face-off also that is now unfolding in Karnataka, because we've seen that the Siddaramaiah government has continuously been talking about the rights of minorities. We know what has been happening ever since Siddaramaiah has been, has come to office in Karnataka. But what, of course, the questions does remain if these allegations are true, and if even these videos are actually quite disturbing, and this really begets the question about the law and order situation, and also for the protection of all communities in the state of Karnataka.
Absolutely, Rakshita, because look at it, after 4 days after the incident, section 376D, which is for gang rape, has now been slapped as well, because there was also pressure from the National Commission for Women as well, where Rekha Sharma has also gone ahead and stated that she is now seeking a report from the DIG of Karnataka, Alok Mohan, as well, and she's also spoken to him in person and asked about the details of the case. If she's not happy with the way that the investigations are proceeding in this particular case, there will also be a delegation which will be sent in from New Delhi to look into this particular case so that the victim goes ahead and gets justice too. But there is also a bit of discrepancies in this particular case which the cops are looking into, which they have stated that they will reveal during the later part of the day. So we will need to wait in for that all-important press conference.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Prajwal, for joining us with those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more as the investigation unfolds and we get our viewers more updates on this story. In other news now, following a roadshow in Nashik, Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered prayers at Shree Kalaram Temple. Prime Minister Modi will be inaugurating various projects, including the longest sea bridge, Atal Setu, in Mumbai. Ahead of the 75th Republic Day celebration, security has been beefed up across Delhi. Delhi police is on high alert on the Geeta colony in Yamuna Khadar area of the national capital. Goa authorities conducted a routine medical examination for Bengaluru startup CEO Suchana Seth, who is accused of murdering her 4-year-old son. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel held meeting with Vice President of New Development Bank and discussed investments in green hydrogen projects in the state and assisting Gujarat in developing structure. Ahead of Terror Action Blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander and GOC White Knight Corps interacted with troops and lauded them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. They urged them to continue working with zeal and dedication to provide stable, secure environment. Indigenous Indian Navy warships, including destroyers and frigates, are deployed in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Aden to prevent piracy and drone attacks. Indian warships are closely monitoring the situation near the coast of Somalia to ensure maritime security.
See, the main theme of the book is that number one, it was never a fight for a piece of land or real estate or title suit, which some people, including the so-called eminent historians, try to make it to be. It was a matter of faith, and to expect Hindus to produce a birth certificate of Ramji or to produce the revenue records to prove that this is the very place on which the palace of Maharaja Darshan. They're absolutely stupid ideas. And this is why we ended up wasting 70 years and losing countless lives, resources, in a fruitless fight, because this issue could have been settled long time back.
In your book, you also alleged that Pandit Nehru had got an opportunistic streak. What do you mean by that? Could you please elaborate?
See, Pandit Nehru had not only an opportunistic streak, he had a contempt for Hinduism. And the speech he made in 1959 in the meeting of architects, this is very much on record, in which he said the Hindu temples, they are oppressive. They don't allow me to rise. I feel oppressed. And he said, if you want to see the beauty of architecture, अच्छा building देखना है, so then Taj Mahal is the template.
You further alleged that Pandit Nehru changed his position on Somnath temple.
See, on 12th of November 1947, that was the day, the first Diwali of independent India, and after Junagadh had been integrated into the Indian Union, Sardar Patel went there, and he promised that Somnath will be rebuilt.
All right, we're getting in visuals from Nashik in Maharashtra, where Prime Minister Modi is right now. You can see in line with his Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, you can see him, he's cleaning the floor there. This is, I believe, the Kalaram temple in Nashik. Remember, he has just inaugurated the National Youth Festival at Nashik in Maharashtra on the occasion of National Youth Day. And we are just seeing that this is a very interesting, in fact, interesting visuals coming in right now of Prime Minister Modi, where he can see he has urged everybody, as he was speaking on Ram Temple ahead of the inauguration, he was talking about the cleanliness to be maintained in all temples across the country. He was highlighting the importance of cleanliness and hygiene in all the temples across the country. He was talking about Shramdan also, doing seva in temples, and now he himself is involved, he's participating in that cleanliness program, in that appeal that he made. And we've seen Prime Minister Modi setting an example when it comes to Swachh Bharat, when it comes to a clean India. He has just made an appeal to the people of the country to clean the temples. This, of course, ahead of the Ram Temple inauguration. He was talking about the Ram Temple in Nashik just a while back. And he's all set to also inaugurate the longest sea bridge of the country. But right now, he has urged everybody to hold a Swachh Bharat Abhiyan in a Swachh Bharat campaign, a cleanliness campaign in all the temples across the country. And right now, he himself could be seen at the Kalaram Mandir. Right now, he is cleaning that floor in the Kalaram temple, setting an example right after he made that appeal to the people of the nation to maintain cleanliness. This is Prime Minister's Swachhata Abhiyan, viewers. We've seen him since his first term. He has been, this is a project, this is a mission that has been very close to his heart throughout his terms, both of his terms as the Prime Minister. And time and again, he has shown and set an example when it comes to being vigilant about cleanliness, taking cleanliness and hygiene seriously. And right now we just see the Prime Minister cleaning the floor of the Kalaram Mandir in Nashik. Step into a short break, viewers. On the other side, the news of the ED is tightening in municipality scam. 2 top West Bengal ministers have been raided. And in Mumbai, Prime Minister is all set to inaugurate the longest sea bridge of the country, the Mumbai Trans Harbour Link. We'll get you the details on the other side. Stay tuned.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
वो हमें बताना चाहता है कि दिल्ली के बाद वो कमजोर नहीं हुआ है।
पूरी दुनिया दिल्ली पुलिस पर उंगली उठा रही है।
अब वो रुकेगा नहीं।
तो फिर हम भी नहीं रुकेंगे।
देखिए इंडियन पुलिस फोर्स 19 जनवरी से सिर्फ प्राइम वीडियो पर।
इस पल को मुमकिन करने के लिए अबीर ने पहले से ही शुरुआत कर दी थी।
ये पल सच हुआ, ये पल पलकों पे सूरज सा उगा, ये पल मानो रुक सा।
और म्यूचुअल फंड से शुरुआत करना समझदारी की निशानी है।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
भाई इतनी बड़ी टाइल,
इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स तो बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, हर गरीब का मुफ्त इलाज। 55 करोड़ लोगों को दी हर साल 5 लाख रुपए तक के मुफ्त इलाज की निश्चिंतता। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
इस दुनिया में बस हम दो हैं, दुनिया जिनकी दीवानी है। आ रहे हैं हम दोनों।
12 बजने वाली है, क्रिसमस साथ मनाएं। हम जिससे प्यार करते हैं वो मर जाए या हमारे लिए उसका प्यार मर जाए, मरते तो हम ही है ना।
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. We are not merely presenting a news app. We at Republic TV are ushering in a new era of digital news consumption. The Republic World mobile app has the essence of power of breaking news and the heartbeat of our impactful shows seamlessly integrated into a singular dynamic platform for you. Join us, viewers, in an experience that goes beyond conventional news reporting. Don't merely witness the news, become a part of it. Download the Republic World app, now available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी, सानू कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नूं टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली के बिल तो जमा ही मैनू 1.5 साल हो गया जमा जीरो आ रहा मेरा। तो जोड़े वो लैपटॉप से अगे पढ़ाइयां नहीं होंदियां ही बच्चों दियां, जानी दी हुण तो जमा ही भोरा भी नहीं कट के लगता। बिजली का बहुत सोहना सूबा सरकार ने बहुत सोहना काम कीते है।
कि गवर्नमेंट तो बनाती लोगों ने, हुण अपनी नैक्सट जनरेशन किवें बनू, अगली पीढ़ी जिहड़ी है उन्होंने आपां किवें उच्चा लेके जा सकते हैं, गरीबां दा जिउण दा स्तर जिहड़ा जीवन उच्चा पद्धर दा किवें चक सकते हैं। ये साडियां प्रायोरिटीज़ ने। मेरे ते यकीन तुसीं कीता तां यकीन रखियो, मैं तुहाडा यकीन कदे टुटण नहीं दूंगा।
Yeah, Ajay, look at your dad. Will we be the same at his age?
Absolutely yes, if we plan our future like him.
How?
My father had invested in LIC's Jeevan Akshay, which gives immediate and guaranteed annuity at regular intervals, that too for life.
Wow. But do we have to wait until his age?
Absolutely not. We recently invested in LIC's new Jeevan Shanti, which gives deferred annuity, which means regular income after some years.
I see.
LIC.
LIC's annuity plans give 10 annuity options and flexibility in receiving regular income. LIC, हर पल आपके साथ।
भाई इतनी बड़ी टाइल,
इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स तो बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, भारत होगा गरीबी मुक्त। 5 सालों में 13 करोड़ 50 लाख लोगों को गरीबी से बाहर निकाला। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
Whenever I had ice cream or cold water, I would experience a sharp shooting sensation. So I just kept ignoring it. Even my hot chai was giving me the same amount of discomfort. My dentist recommended Sensodyne. So now I can be completely carefree and sip my hot cup of tea. It really works.
I don't claim to be a journalist. I used to write gossip, maybe 12, 13 years ago. But now if you read the blog, we don't do any gossip at all. You know what my rule is? It's very unconventional for what you would call a Bollywood blog. Nobody who writes for me, and myself included, the rule is you can't write anything you can't say to somebody's face.
Catch Techno Phantom V Flip 5G presents Women Pioneers of India this weekend only on Republic TV. Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. We are not merely presenting a news app. We at Republic TV are ushering in a new era of digital news consumption. The Republic World mobile app has the essence of power of breaking news and the heartbeat of our impactful shows seamlessly integrated into a singular dynamic platform for you. Join us, viewers, in an experience that goes beyond conventional news reporting. Don't merely witness the news, become a part of it. Download the Republic World app, now available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.
As Indie partners go on a boycott spree, Nitish remains undecided over Ram Mandir invite. Tussle over seat share continues. Second key Indy meeting to be held in the national capital. Interfaith couple attacked in hotel room in Karnataka. Woman alleges gang rape by 7 men. ED news titans in municipality scam. Top 2 TMC leaders raided. In Mumbai, Prime Minister set to inaugurate India's longest sea bridge, Mumbai Trans Harbour Link. United Kingdom issues travel advisory to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, calls it unsafe. Very good afternoon and thank you for tuning in. You're watching live and breaking at 2:30. I'm Suesha Sawant and we first cut across to breaking news coming in. It is a big lead in the ED attack case. 2 have been arrested in this case. Mehboob Molla and Sukamal Sardar are the 2 men who have been arrested. The development comes after ED team was attacked in Sandesh Khali during searches at TMC leader Shah Jahan's residence. All out politics that has been playing over it. And we also saw how the BJP staged protests. This as the Home Ministry has also sought a report from the West Bengal government on who was responsible for attacking the ED team that was out to raid Shah Jahan's residence. And in this connection, as the investigation continues, 2 arrests have been made. We are accessing details how Mehboob Molla and Sukamal Sardar have been arrested. And this is the big development that is coming in this case as the investigation continues. Enforcement Directorate team that was in Sandesh Khali as they were to conduct raids at the residence of TMC leader Shah Jahan, following which TMC has been calling it political vendetta. In fact, one TMC leader who also went on to make a statement that such attacks will continue if the agencies raid any of the TMC leaders. However, as the Home Ministry is seeking details of the same, the West Bengal government also saying that they are tracking the investigation closely. You would remember how BJP had also staged a dramatic protest yesterday. And let me straight away cut across to Kishale, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Kishale, details on these 2 men who have been arrested. How were they responsible and the role that they played in that attack, and what's expected next?
Well, Suesha, exactly these 2 men, Sukamal Sardar and the other person, Mehboob Molla, both of them, the Nazat police station has arrested them. Both of them were a part of that crowd, that crowd of miscreants, group of miscreants who attacked the ED officials. So they were a part of that whole group of miscreants, assailants, goons, whatever you call them, who attacked the ED officials and injured the ED officials. Now, Nazat police station is the same police station where yesterday BJP was trying to hold a protest rally, sit-in protest, but the police stopped them and there was a barricade and we saw the whole drama unfolding in front of the police station. Now, this is the same police station under which that whole area of Sandesh Khali is there. The jurisdiction of this police station is mainly in that area in and around Sandesh Khali where the whole attack took place. Now, Nazat police station is the same area where Sheikh Shah Jahan is also said to be hiding, and still now Sheikh Shah Jahan is not arrested. The person at whose house ED was raiding, and it was alleged that this person was the mastermind behind the whole attack and conspired the attack and also instigated the crowd which attacked, the crowd or the group of goons, whatever you call them. Now, 2 of them, it's a big lead, it's a big development. 2 of the miscreants, 2 of the attackers have been arrested by West Bengal police. Nazat police station has made this arrest, and 2 of them has been now apprehended, and now they are being questioned about who else was there. But the opposition parties are asking that why the main mastermind, the main culprit, the main person at whose house the raid was being held, why is he not arrested yet in spite of that video that came out, that surface of 1st January, where this person was openly saying, Sheikh Shahjahan was openly saying that if ED comes, he is well prepared to face them. So it was a conspiracy, and allegation is that from the BJP is that Sheikh Shahjahan is actually being supported by the police in order to not get arrested. That's what Shukanto Majumdar was saying yesterday. But right now, the big breaking is that 2 of the attackers have been arrested by the Nazat police station, and both of them are now being questioned about that day's incident. Suesha.
All right, Kishle, they're getting us all the details of the 2 arrests that have been made. But Kishle, we've also been tracking the all-out politics that has been playing out ever since this attack. Also, how the BJP raised slogans and questioned the TMC government's inaction and the police's inaction, most of all, as far as what happened during this attack. We also understand how the Home Ministry has sought a report from the West Bengal government, but the kind of statements that have been coming in from the TMC, as if there is no remorse or a sense of wrongdoing, really to understand where the investigation stands and how soon can we actually expect the case to be fast-tracked and concrete answers on the same.
Well, Suesha, this is the ration scam, and already minister, who was the food minister at that point of time when the scam happened, and right now the forest minister, still as we speak, that minister, Jyoti Priya Mollik, is in jail. He's a very close aide of Mamata Banerjee as well. He's in jail. He's in custody of ED as well. Now, ED has questioned him and found in one of his letters the name of these 2 people, Sheikh Shahjahan and the other one who has been arrested that day, but Sheikh Shahjahan is still at large. The other person, Shankar Adho, was arrested by ED from North 24 Pargana, the same district. Now, when ED went to Sheikh Shahjahan's house, believing the fact that this Sheikh Shahjahan had a very key role to play in order to take that money, that scam money, into his account and into different accounts and send these money to Bangladesh and several other foreign accounts. Now, ED is looking into his role, but right now, as we saw that day, as soon as the ED team reached there, they were attacked. And after that, what happened? Very surprisingly, instead of condemning the attack on the ED officials, on a constitutional body, the ED has been given responsibility by the Constitution to take up cases like these. But the TMC ministers and leaders actually tried to defend the ED, the attack, and said that more such attacks will take place if ED is trying to politically target the TMC leaders. That's what we saw Shobhandev Chatterjee said, and also the other minister Shoshi Paja said. So that is what is the latest development right now, Suesha.
Kishore, do stay on with us as we have more breaking news coming in from the state of West Bengal itself. In fact, ED raids that were conducted at the residences of 2 top TMC leaders, Sujit Bose and Tapas Roy, along with former North Dumdum Municipality Chairman Subodh Chakrabarti. Now, in connection with an alleged municipal scam, the addresses targeted included 51 and 65 Canal Street in Shree Bhumi, South Dumdum Municipality VC, 105 BB Ganguly Street in Kolkata, and Khali Sakot Palli in Birati, Kolkata. Kishle, if I can come back to you on this, give us the details of how these addresses that I just stated connected to these TMC leaders. ED has conducted raids at the residences of these 2 top TMC leaders, and in fact, searches that will continue.
We were talking about the ration scam previously, in which the attack happened, the investigation was happening and the attacks happened. Right now, we are talking about the municipal recruitment scams, and this is a huge scam that has unfolded after the SSC recruitment scam. After the recruitment scam that we were talking about when Partho Chatterjee was arrested, the education minister, the education recruitment scam. Now we are talking about the municipal recruitment scam, in which names of big TMC leaders and ministers have come up. And today, the latest update is that the minister for fire, the Department of Fire, Shujit Bosu, his house has been raided today. His house is still being raided as we speak. ED team is there inside his house, and as precautionary measure, the CRPF team, the CRPF force which has led the ED team into this whole raid, they were equipped with extra equipments like they had special helmets, they had special armors and sticks, and also tear gas shells. This is to prevent any situation like what happened in Shandeshkhali. We saw the ED director had to come to Kolkata, and he held a number of meetings with ED officials in Kolkata after the Shandeshkhali attack. After that, he also had a meeting with CRPF DG. After that, special precautions has been taken so that nothing can stop these raids and the investigation can go on. Number one, the first raid is at Shujit Bose's house. Shujit Bose is a very close aide of Trinamool Congress leader and Chief Minister Supremo and Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, and the other raid is also going on at Taposh Rai, the MLA's house. He is also a spokesperson of the TMC. So MLA Taposh Rai at his house as well. ED team is there right now as we speak. Also, the third location where the ED raid is going on is at the house of a ex-chairman of North Damdam municipality. So 3 locations, but the 2 big names are Shujit Bose, the present fire minister of West Bengal, and number 2, the TMC MLA and a long-time leader, Taposh Rai. The ED teams are right now there investigating the whole matter.
And as we talk, Kishalay, the BJP has also hit out at the Mamata government over what has been happening, especially in connection with the ED attack. Let's listen to the latest reactions.
Today, TMC has come to mean not Trinamool Congress, but too much corruption. Ration scam, SSC scam, recruitment scam, cut money scam, Amphan scam. Every area and department, there is one or another scam. And entire India Alliance has the same charitra. Last time we have seen that when the recruitment scam and the ration scam investigation was being done by the ED team was attacked. Today, the recruitment scam has come into the picture, because the High Court has said during the SSC scam that this kind of municipal recruitment scam has also happened and CBI inquiry should be done. So when it is being done on the instructions of the court, why is the TMC opposing it? It means that political corruption has become institutionalized under TMC, and they are scared that if the ED investigates, if the agencies investigates, then it will be unearthed that how the TMC is looting from the poor and filling its own pockets. They are like reverse Robin Hood. Robin Hood took from the rich and gave to the poor. TMC people are reverse Robin Hood. They take from the poor. They steal jobs from the poor, recruitment from the poor, ration from the poor, and give to the rich. Today the question is that why are they attacking the ED? Why are they playing victimhood card? They should give answers for the corruption they've done.
Moving on, India-UAE military exercises at Mahajan field firing ranges in Rajasthan is currently underway. Key focus of the exercise is on training for fighting terrorists in a built-up area in both rural and urban environment. Let's take a look at this report.
India and the United Arab Emirates commenced the joint military exercise Desert Cyclone 2024 in Rajasthan's Mahajan field firing ranges. The first edition of the military exercise aims to boost interoperability through knowledge exchange and sharing military best practices. The exercises are taking place at Mahajan field firing ranges in Rajasthan's arid landscape. The key focus is on training for counter-terrorism operations in both rural and urban environments. The collaborative effort underscores the commitment to enhancing military cooperation between India and the UAE. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Time now for a short commercial break. On the other side, as Indie partners go on a boycott spree, Nitish remains undecided over Ram Mandir invite. Tussle over seat share continues. Second key Indie meeting to be held in the national capital.
Eat it on time. And please, ride the bike slowly.
Okay.
And this is for your safety.
Arey, I almost forgot.
LIC.
This is for our safety. दिल की सुनो.
LIC चुनो.
LIC हर पल आपके साथ.
उड़े देश का आम आदमी यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के इस विजन ने रीजनल एंड इंटरनेशनल एयर कनेक्टिविटी को दिए हैं नए आयाम। नए भारत का नया उत्तर प्रदेश बनकर उभरा है सर्वाधिक इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट वाला राज्य। भगवान बुद्ध की तपोभूमि कुशीनगर में इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट शुरू होने के 25 महीने में ही मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु श्री राम की जन्मभूमि अयोध्या में प्रारंभ हुआ है। महर्षि वाल्मीकि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डा अयोध्या धाम का संचालन।
जब नियत नेक हो तो इसी तरह से काम होता है, इसी तरह के नतीजे मिलते हैं। ये अयोध्या नगरी भी तो इसकी साक्षी है।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के नेतृत्व में देश के एविएशन मैप के शीर्ष पर है उत्तर प्रदेश। एयरपोर्ट से ऊंची उड़ान, कनेक्टिविटी को नई पहचान।
बढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, भारत होगा गरीबी मुक्त। 5 सालों में 13 करोड़ 50 लाख लोगों को गरीबी से बाहर निकाला। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
इस दुनिया में बस हम दो हैं, दुनिया जिनकी दीवानी है। आ रहे हैं हम दोनों।
Ahead of his visit to Maharashtra, PM Modi held a roadshow in Nashik. He also attended the National Youth Festival and to inaugurate several projects in Mumbai. Shortly after the attacks on ED officials in Bengal, ED has continued its raids in Kolkata. ED earlier this morning raided the premises of TMC leader and Bengal Minister Tapas Roy. ED raided the premises of West Bengal Minister and TMC leader Sujit Bose in Kolkata in connection with an alleged municipality job scam case. ED raids ongoing at the residences of TMC leaders Tapas Roy and Sujit Bose. BJP leader Suvendu Adhikari has said that the raids are conducted to search a thief's home. He added that the youth and the people of Bengal want them to go behind bars. On being questioned about why Sheikh Shah Jahan had not been arrested yet in connection with the attack on ED matter, West Bengal Governor C.V. Ananda Bose said that the reason for the delay is convincing. He added that the investigation is underway and appropriate action will be taken.
My statement is on record, and the reasons why it is delayed has been explained to me. I am convinced, since the investigation is going on, I don't want to reveal the action will be there. This is a fact-finding, data gathering, analyzing time. That is over. Action will be there.
Security breach at Jammu and Kashmir Central Jail escalated with the discovery of a mobile phone of gangster Yaqub following the recovery of another phone from a Lashkar terrorist. Court Balwal Central Jail has seized a total of 5 smartphones in the past week, prompting scrutiny of the prison staff. Mumbai's Malwani police busted a drug factory which was being run in the slum of Lalji Pada area. 2 individuals were apprehended and narcotics valued at 1.18 crore rupees seized in the operation. Confectioners from Varanasi and Gujarat in Ayodhya are preparing sweets offering for the dignitaries and devotees who will be attending the Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Ram Temple. Confectioners are assigned the task to prepare around 45 tons of laddus. Countdown begins for the consecration ceremony of Ayodhya Ram Mandir on 22nd January. Shops decked up in the city ahead of Pran Pratishtha event. Thousands of visitors from India as well as from foreign countries are expected to visit Ayodhya. As temperature dips further, cold wave continues. Dense fog has blanketed the national capital. Dense fog has reduced the visibility, because of which 23 trains from various parts of the country are running late. Time now for a short commercial break. On the other side, ED news tightens in municipality scam. 2 top West Bengal ministers raided. In Mumbai, Prime Minister set to inaugurate India's longest sea bridge, Mumbai Trans Harbour Link.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
गाड़ी लेने से पहले टाटा एस गोल्ड पेट्रोल CX का दिल, यानी इसका इंजन देखा। ये इतना बढ़िया है कि 18 किलोमीटर प्रति लीटर तक का माइलेज तो हंसते हंसते दे जाएगा। अब तेल के दाम तो बराबर ही हैं, पर इस गाड़ी की कीमत है कम, इसलिए अब हर ट्रिप में खर्चा है कम और मुनाफा ज्यादा। तो अब सोचो समझो और टाटा एस गोल्ड पेट्रोल CX लो।
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी, सानू कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नू टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा है जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली दे बिल तो जमा ही मैनू 1.5 साल हो गया जमा जीरो आ रहा मेरा, ते जिहड़े वो लैपटॉप ते अगे पढ़ाइयां नहीं हुंदियां सी बच्चों दियां, जानी दी हुण तां जमा ही भोरा भी नहीं कट किते लगदा। बिजली का बहुत सोहना सूबा सरकार ने बहुत सोहना काम कीते है।
कि गवर्नमेंट तो बनाती लोगों ने, हुण अपनी नैक्सट जनरेशन किवें बनू, अगली पीढ़ी जिहड़ी है उन्होंने आपां किवें उच्चा लेके जा सकते हैं, गरीबां दा जिउण दा स्तर जिहड़ा जीवन उच्चा पद्धर दा किवें चक सकते हैं, ये साडीआं प्रायोरिटीज़ ने। मेरे ते यकीन तुसीं कीता तां यकीन रखियो, मैं तुहाडा यकीन कदे टुटण नहीं दूंगा।
बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बादलों पे चल के हवाओं से मिलके मैं बनाऊंगा, उम्मीदों के पंख कंधों पे लगा के मैं बनाऊंगा, बनाऊंगा मैं तो बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगी मैं तो बनेगा।
स्किल, स्टील और दिल से बन रहा है भारत। AMNS इंडिया, स्मार्टर स्टील्स, ब्राइटर फ्यूचर्स।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, हर घर पहुंचेगा नल से जल। अब तक 13.5 करोड़ से अधिक नल कनेक्शन। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
Pooja, you left the job and still so cool?
Bro, new challenges bring new opportunities.
Oh, really?
Seriously, Rahul, my entire house, now it's an online retail store. Look.
Wow. But money?
Few years back, I'd invested my Diwali bonus.
And now you have LIC's ULIP plan Nivesh Plus. Invest once, get the benefit of both life insurance and maximized returns based on market trends.
One sec, Rahul.
Madam, you are double cool.
वो हमें बताना चाहता है कि दिल्ली के बाद वो कमजोर नहीं हुआ है।
पूरी दुनिया दिल्ली पुलिस पर उंगली उठा रही है।
अब वो रुकेगा नहीं।
तो फिर हम भी नहीं रुकेंगे।
देखिए इंडियन पुलिस फोर्स 19 जनवरी से सिर्फ प्राइम वीडियो पर।
तपश्चर्या के रीति रिवाज की शुरुआत की और ये रामकुंड में प्रधान
All right, there you have Prime Minister Modi offering prayers at Ramkund in Maharashtra's Nashik. He's offering prayers at Ramkund in Nashik. You can see just a while back there were pictures of him cleaning the Mandir's floor also after he sent out the message of cleaning of temples. Right now you can see he's performing the traditions, the rituals at Ramkund in Nashik. Right now on your screens, those are live visuals coming in. Ramkund Jal Pujan, that is it holds significance in the state of Maharashtra. And right now you can see this is the Prime Minister. He's offering prayers after he performed the Pooja at Shree Mandir. Also, he also inaugurated the National Youth Festival. And Prime Minister Modi right now offering prayers at the Ramkund in Nashik. This is an important religious site in Ramkund, Nashik. In fact, this is a place where it's believed that Lord Ram used to bathe during his Vanvas period. So this is a significant site, viewers, as far as Lord Ram is concerned. All this happening ahead of the inauguration of the Grand Ram Temple right now. It's called Ramkund, and with that name you can actually decipher what it means. Ramkund is one of the holiest spots in Maharashtra, believed to be the place where Lord Ram used to bathe during his Vanvas period. And it's as per Hindu traditions, Hindu mythology, Hindu beliefs, it is said that one's soul gets purified if one performs a puja here and bathes in the water of Ramkund. And in other news now, Congress MP Pramod Tiwari has said that there have been 2 meetings with the Samajwadi Party and discussions regarding seat allocations are underway. Concerning the BSP, he mentions inviting all those who genuinely oppose the BJP to join the alliance. He emphasized that if the BSP opposes the BJP, it should consider joining the India alliance. Take a listen in. In fact, we'll try and get you that reaction, but right now this is the latest we have as far as this entire churning in India alliance is concerned, viewers. The seat sharing is one of the major points of it's sort of a headache that has become for the India alliance. It's the second time that the Congress party is in a huddle as far as seat sharing is concerned. Now talks with SP is going on, and all this after there were barbs, that were exchanged between SP and the Congress party during the elections, the assembly elections. Also, we saw the war of words between Congress leaders, between Akhilesh Yadav, Kamal Nath. What has been said, what kind of name calling has been witnessed in the run-up to the assembly election. But now for the Lok Sabha elections, they're trying somehow to, scramble for support and zero in on a seat-sharing formula. But right now, Congress, as it holds meeting with its partners of the India alliance, it has said that there are talks underway with the Samajwadi Samajwadi Party, but they're also talking about BSP, that is Mayawati's party. They're saying that if BJP is, if the BSP genuinely opposes the BJP, then it is welcome to join the India Alliance. There has been no word yet, remember, by the BSP as far as India Alliance is concerned. Right now, we know that BSP is not a part of the India Alliance yet officially. But right now, what we know so far, officially, it's confirmed that the Congress and Samajwadi Party talks are underway. My colleague Harsha, tracking all developments, joining us on the phone line for more. Harsha, interesting development coming in. We've seen that Congress, after a series of meetings, is now finally maybe finding some way, at least they are saying right now, they are claiming that there are talks underway with the Samajwadi Party, and they are also talking about BSP, that they are open to BSP joining the India Alliance, if at all they genuinely oppose the BJP.
सर जी बेबंदा में दुखी थे कांग्रेस ने धोखा दे दिया
And there also, Ram Gopal Yadav strictly spoke to the Mukul Wasnik and the Salman Khurshid and the other leaders of Congress during the last meeting and clearly asked Congress to clear its stance on the BSP lines, because few leaders in Uttar Pradesh of Congress have been speaking that BSP should join the alliance in order to defeat Bharatiya Janata Party. But Ram Gopal Yadav clearly stated that SP is of the opinion that if there will be invite to BSP to join the alliance, then Samajwadi Party is no more to be with the alliance partners, and that is the reason Ram Gopal Yadav got very miffed in the last meeting, and it clearly stated that it's the high time that the Congress High Command should clear its stance. So right now, what we see, Rakshita, is there's a divide on the BSP lines, that there are few leaders in Congress unit who want that BSP should join the alliance, and it will be helpful for alliance in the Lok Sabha elections due to the vote cardle and the vote percentage which what the BSP has. But there are few leaders in Samajwadi Party who are very miffed and angry with the kind of demand which is being raised by the Congress leaders continuously to join BSP in the alliance. And that is the reason today also this issue will be taken up. But we got to know through our sources that the senior Congress leadership have already not spoken and were pinpoint silence on this very matter. So what we are looking at it right now, that the clear-cut indication from Samajwadi Party that if BSP will join hands in alliance, then clearly Samajwadi Party will not be part of alliance, because last time also during last assembly election we saw there was once alliance between Samajwadi Party and BSP, and the more vote percentage and the who was from that alliance was the BSP party. And at that time Akhilesh Yadav was very miffed from the kind of the statements which Mayawati gave after those assembly elections, and that is the reason why Akhilesh Yadav is very hesitant and also upset with the remarks which is continuously coming from the Congress leaders of the BSP line. Back to you.
But Harsha, what are the chances of BSP? What are the prospects as far as BSP is concerned? We know what happened last time in the Lok Sabha elections. I mean, there was the Bonhomi, the Bua Bhatija factor that was touted as, but later on there was a fallout. And in fact, BSP went on to blame the SP for the BJP, in fact, sweeping the Lok Sabha elections there. But, BSP had also improved its tally. And now what we know is that the Congress has been keen, as per reports, has been keen on getting BSP. But does it disturb the talks with the SP, or how does this really play out?
This clearly will showcase a lot of hurdles and will create a lot of hurdles for the alliance party, and especially for Samajwadi Party, because now what we have got to know is that there was the state leadership of Congress who wanted BSP to come in the alliance, because if you see, Rakshita, the vote percentage and the proper vote cadre of BSP is the Dalit vote bank, and also in some part of the country Dalit is also the vote bank for Congress as well. So if we talk about this particular vote bank, then if BSP joins Congress, and there could be a divide and there could be a shift of the particular vote bank from Congress to BSP, and it could also and it would also not be fruitful for Congress. It could be troublesome for Congress in Lok Sabha election, in UP and in several parts of South and other places as as well adjoining areas of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi itself. So that is the reason why central leadership of Congress is also very hesitant and not speaking anything on BSP to join India Alliance. But yes, the leaders like PL Punia, Pramod Tiwari, Ajay Rai, Avinash Pandey, these all are the leaders of the UP Congress who are of the opinion that in order to defeat BJP and in order to garner more and more vote numbers in Uttar Pradesh, it's important that BSP should join hands with the alliance partner. But it will surely create a lot of trouble between Samajwadi Party and the Congress going ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Back to you.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Harsha, for joining us with those details. In fact, as we're talking about Pramod Tiwari and what he said about the talks with the SP, let's take a listen in fact, to what Mr. Tiwari had to say on this.
अभी तक तो ये हो रहा था, कोई वार्ता नहीं हो रही, कोई बात नहीं हो रही। अब तो हमारी बात समाजवादी पार्टी से हमारी 2 बैठकें भी हो चुकी, 1-to-1 सीट पे बात भी हो रही है, वातावरण भी बहुत अच्छा है। जहाँ तक बात है बीएसपी की, हमने तो उन सबको शामिल होने को कहा है जो दिल से भाजपा का विरोध करते हैं। वो अगर समझती है बहुजन समाज पार्टी को भाजपा विरोधी है तो उसे सबसे संपर्क करके इंडिया में शामिल होना चाहिए। और अगर वो भाजपा का विरोध करने का साहस नहीं जुटा सकते तो ठीक है। हम बहुत संतोषजनक ढंग से एक दूसरे को संतुष्ट करते हुए फार्मूले के आधार पे कौन कहाँ बेहतर जी सकता है, हम उस फार्मूले पर बहुत ही आत्मीय वातावरण में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। तो ये तो जो कमेटी बनी है और जो समाजवादी पार्टी, इन दोनों के बीच में लगातार वार्ता चल रही, तो अभी से कुछ कह देना तो मैं समझता हूँ प्रीमैच्योर है। दूसरी बात, उत्तर प्रदेश में सर्वाधिक ज़्यादा सीटें हैं, 80 सीटें हैं। तो मैं विश्वासपूर्वक कह रहा हूँ इन 80 सीटों में ही भाजपा सिमट जाएगी और इंडिया गठबंधन एक निर्णायक बहुमत के साथ।
And following a roadshow in Nashik, Prime Minister Modi offered prayers at the Shree Kalaram temple. Modi will be inaugurating various projects, including the longest sea bridge, Atal Setu in Mumbai. Ahead of the 75th Republic Day celebration, security has been beefed up across Delhi. Delhi police is on high alert in Geeta Colony and Yamuna Khadar area of the national capital. Goa authorities conducted a routine medical examination for Bengaluru startup CEO Sujana Seth, who's accused of murdering her 4-year-old son. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel has held a meeting with the Vice President of a new development bank and discussed investments in green hydrogen projects in the state and assisting Gujarat in developing infrastructure. Ahead of terror action blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander and GOC White Knight Corps interacted with the troops and lauded them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. They urged them to continue working with zeal and a dedication to provide stable, secure environment. Indigenous Indian Navy warships, including destroyers and frigates, are deployed in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Aden to prevent piracy and drone attacks. Indian warships are closely monitoring the situation near the coast of Somalia to ensure maritime security. And former Rajya Sabha MP Balbir Punj has lashed out at the Congress party for declining the Ram Mandir invitation and said that Congress had to choose between Lord Ram and Rahul, so they chose Rahul. Let's take a listen into this exclusive conversation.
See, the main theme of the book is that number one, it was never a fight for a piece of land or real estate or title suit, which some people, including the so-called eminent historians, try to make it to be. It was a matter of faith. And to expect Hindus to produce a birth certificate of Ramji or to produce the revenue records to prove that this is the very place on which the palace of Maharaja Darshan, they're absolutely stupid ideas. And this is why we ended up wasting 70 years and losing countless lives, resources, in a fruitless fight, because this issue could have been settled long time back.
So in your book, you also alleged that Pandit Nehru had got an opportunistic streak. What do you mean by that? Could you please elaborate on it?
See, Pandit Nehru had not only an opportunistic streak, he had a contempt for Hinduism. And the speech he made in 1959 in the meeting of architects, this is very much on record, in which he said the Hindu temples, they are oppressive. They don't allow me to rise. I feel oppressed. And he said, if you want to see the beauty of architecture, अच्छा building देखना है, so then Taj Mahal is the template.
Right. You further alleged that Pandit Nehru changed his position on Somnath temple.
See, on 12th of November 1947, that was the day, the first Diwali of independent India, and after Junagadh had been integrated into the Indian Union, Sardar Patel went there, and he promised that Somnath will be rebuilt.
Now, ED raids were conducted at the residences of two top TMC leaders, Sujit Bose and Taposh Roy, along with former North Dumdum Municipality Chairman Subodh Chakraborty, in connection with an alleged municipal scam. The addresses targeted included 51 and 65 Canal Street in Shree Bhumi, South Dumdum Municipality, VC and BB Ganguly Street in Kolkata, and Khalisha Kotapalli in Birati, Kolkata.
Today, TMC has come to mean not Trinamool Congress, but too much corruption. Ration scam, SSC scam, recruitment scam, cut money scam, Amphan scam. Every area and department, there is one or another scam. And entire India Alliance has the same charitra. Last time we have seen that when the recruitment scam and the ration scam investigation was being done by the ED team was attacked. Today, the recruitment scam has come into the picture, because the High Court has said during the SSC scam that this kind of municipal recruitment scam has also happened and CBI inquiry should be done. So when it is being done on the instructions of the court, why is the TMC opposing it? It means that political corruption has become institutionalized under TMC, and they are scared that if the ED investigates, if the agencies investigates, then it will be unearthed that how the TMC is looting from the poor and filling its own pockets. They are like reverse Robin Hood. Robin Hood took from the rich and gave to the poor. TMC people are reverse Robin Hood. They take from the poor. They steal jobs from the poor, recruitment from the poor, ration from the poor, and give to the rich. Today the question is that why are they attacking the ED? Why are they playing victimhood card? They should give answers for the corruption they've done.
So the crackdown, of course, of the ED continues in West Bengal. Let's take a listen to what TMC is saying on this.
हमारे पार्टी के स्तर से जैसे बोलेंगे आप उसके लिए वेट कीजिए, लेकिन अब तक ये साफ है, पानी की तरह साफ है कि पश्चिम बंगाल में इस तरीके के जो है ये या कहीं ना कहीं इसमें पॉलिटिकल जो है वेंडेटा वाली बात आ रही है और प्रतिहिंसा ये वाली बात आ रही है। अब रही बात हमारे दलीय स्तर से दल जिस तरीके से कहेंगे वैसे।
Step into a short break, viewers. On the other side, as indie partners go on a boycott spree, Nitish Kumar remains undecided over the Ram Mandir invite. An interfaith couple attacked in hotel room in Karnataka. Woman alleges gang rape by 7 men. Details on the other side. Stay tuned.
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, किसानों को हर साल रुपए 6,000, 11 करोड़ 80 लाख किसानों को अब तक 2,60,000 करोड़ रुपए की सहायता। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
भाई इतनी बड़ी बड़ी हिट्स आप लोगों ने मुझे दी हैं। टाइल्स तो बड़े होने चाहिए। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, टाइलों का सबसे बड़ा भाई। सुमानी मैक्स टाइल्स, जमीन से जुड़े।
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली की, सानू कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नूं टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा, भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली ਦੇ ਬਿੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਜਮਾਂ ਹੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ 1.5 ਸਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਮਾਂ ਜ਼ੀਰੋ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੇਰਾ। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਲੈਪਟਾਪ ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ, ਜਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਜਮਾਂ ਹੀ ਭੋਰਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਟ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਦਾ। ਬਿਜਲੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਸੂਬਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤੇ ਹੈ।
ਕਿ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਤਾਂ ਬਣਾਤੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ, ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੀ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬਣੂ, ਅਗਲੀ ਪੀੜ੍ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉੱਚਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਗਰੀਬਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਉਣ ਦਾ ਸਤਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਉੱਚਾ ਪੱਧਰ ਦਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਚੱਕ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਇੋਰਟੀਜ਼ ਨੇ। ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਯਕੀਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਯਕੀਨ ਰੱਖਿਓ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਯਕੀਨ ਕਦੇ ਟੁੱਟਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਊਂਗਾ।
जब प्राइवेसी प्रोटेक्शन के बिना हो हैकर्स के पास अथॉरिटी, फिर किस बात की साइबर सिक्योरिटी। क्विक हील, आज के लाइफ की प्रायोरिटी साइबर सिक्योरिटी।
उड़े देश का आम आदमी, यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के इस विजन ने रीजनल एंड इंटरनेशनल एयर कनेक्टिविटी को दिए हैं नए आयाम। नए भारत का नया उत्तर प्रदेश बनकर उभरा है सर्वाधिक इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट वाला राज्य। भगवान बुद्ध की तपोभूमि कुशीनगर में इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट शुरू होने के 25 महीने में ही मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम प्रभु श्री राम की जन्मभूमि अयोध्या में प्रारंभ हुआ है। महर्षि वाल्मीकि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय हवाई अड्डा अयोध्या धाम का संचालन।
जब नियत नेक हो तो इसी तरह से काम होता है, इसी तरह के नतीजे मिलते हैं। ये अयोध्या नगरी भी तो इसकी साक्षी है।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ के नेतृत्व में देश के एविएशन मैप के शीर्ष पर है उत्तर प्रदेश। एयरपोर्ट से ऊंची उड़ान, कनेक्टिविटी को नई पहचान।
12 बजने वाली है, क्रिसमस साथ मनाएं। हम जिससे प्यार करते हैं वो मर जाए, हमारे लिए उसका प्यार मर जाए, मरते तो हम ही है ना।
Welcome back. We're getting in visuals of the aerobatic display by the Surya Kiran aerobatic display team during the air show in Mumbai. The Indian Air Force held an air show at the Marine Drive today, and the event will be held for 2 more days till the 14th of January as part of an outreach program aimed at creating awareness and fostering a deeper connection between the Indian Air Force and the local community. This aerial display is going to be held over Marine Drive for an hour between 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. The air show comprises aerobatic displays by the Surya Kiran aerobatic display team and the Sarang helicopter display team. Those are the visuals coming in right now. Of course, that's a visual and breathtaking visuals, of course, coming in from Marine Drive's skyline right now. And this is the IAF's air show that is taking place for 3 days right now. This is the latest we have. The IAF jets filling the Mumbai skies, and how the flights, of course, were affected today. This is spectacular aerial display by the IAF. This in coordination with the state government, the Maharashtra government, and videos of the same right now on your screens. The aerobatic displays of the Surya Kiran aerobatic display team, that is the SCAT, S-K-A-T. And this is going to take place for 2 more days. So it's a 3-day event. It's a 3-day outreach program, rather, not just an event. It's an outreach program between the people, the local communities, and the Indian Air Force. So you can see right now, those are the visuals coming in of this spectacular display, the jets filling up the sky in Mumbai. It features a diverse range of aerial activities, a fly past, a low-level aerobatic display by the Su-30 MKI free-fall parachute displays by the Akash Ganga team, and also C-130 aircraft. All right, time for a very short break. On the other side, as Indian partners go on a boycott spree, Nitish Kumar remains undecided over Ram Mandir invite. And there's tussle over seat share that is continuing. Second key in the meeting to be held in the national capital. Details on the other side. Stay tuned.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
I want to soar above the skies and fulfill my responsibilities. With LIC. Paid your LIC premium? On time. दिल की सुनो, LIC चुनो।
LIC हर पल आपके साथ।
मिलके हम पंजाब को रंगला पंजाब बनाएंगे और बिजली के मामले में पंजाब को सरप्लस बनाएंगे।
24 घंटे बिजली रहिंदी है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं बिजली दी सानू, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आउंदी जी। जो भी मतलब लोग सरकार नूं टैक्स जमा कराउंदे आ, वो टैक्स ही ये लग रहा है जी, ते सानू संतुष्टि है सरकार तो जी। पंजाब सरकार दा भगवंत मान जी दा बहुत बहुत धन्नवाद करते हैं जी।
बिजली दे बिल तो जमा ही मैनू 1.5 साल हो गया जमा जीरो आ रहा मेरा, ते जिहड़े वो लैपटॉप ते अगे पढ़ाइयां नहीं हुंदियां सी बच्चों दियां, जानी दी हुण तां जमा ही भोरा भी नहीं कट किते लगदा। बिजली का बहुत सोहना सूबा सरकार ने बहुत सोहना काम कीते है।
कि गवर्नमेंट तो बनाती लोगों ने, हुण अपनी नैक्सट जनरेशन किवें बनू, अगली पीढ़ी जिहड़ी है उन्होंने आपां किवें उच्चा लेके जा सकते हैं, गरीबां दा जिउण दा स्तर जिहड़ा जीवन उच्चा पद्धर दा किवें चक सकते हैं, ये साडीआं प्रायोरिटीज़ ने। मेरे ते यकीन तुसीं कीता तां यकीन रखियो, मैं तुहाडा यकीन कदे टुटण नहीं दूंगा।
उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
इस दुनिया में बस हम दो हैं, दुनिया जिनकी दीवानी है। आ रहे हैं हम दोनों।
मोदी सरकार की गारंटी, सस्ती दवाई, अच्छी दवाई, कम से कम 75% डिस्काउंट। अब तक जरूरतमंदों के 23,000 करोड़ रुपए बचे। हमारा संकल्प विकसित भारत।
Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief.
I don't claim to be a journalist. I used to write gossip, maybe 12, 13 years ago. But now if you read the blog, we don't do any gossip at all. You know what my rule is? It's very unconventional for what you would call a Bollywood blog. Nobody who writes for me, and myself included, the rule is you can't write anything you can't say to somebody's face.
Catch Techno Phantom V Flip 5G presents Women Pioneers of India this weekend only on Republic TV.
Hello, a very warm welcome. We're live breaking Republic TV. I'm Rakshita Mishra with you. Let's get started with the headlines. As Indie partners go on a boycott spree, Nitish remains undecided over Ram Mandir invite. Tussle over seat share continues. Second key Indie meeting to be held in the national capital. Interfaith couple attacked in hotel room in Karnataka. Woman alleges gang rape by 7 men. ED news titans in municipality scam. 2 top TMC leaders raided. In Mumbai, Prime Minister set to inaugurate India's longest sea bridge, Mumbai Trans Harbour Link. United Kingdom issues travel advisory to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, calls it unsafe. News coming in from Karnataka now. 5 people have been arrested in Karnataka's Haveri district for allegedly barging into a hotel room and assaulting an interfaith couple who had checked in together on Sunday. Now, based on a woman's allegations, police have also invoked charges of gang rape against the accused in this case. So right now, there have been videos that have surfaced where the interfaith couple are seen, they are attacked, they're assaulted. And later on, what we get to know is that there were more videos where the woman is claiming she was taken to several other locations. Also, there were allegations of gang rape that she has also made, which were included by the police much later. This is what we have picked up from our reporter on ground. We'll get you more details from him and the latest update also. But this is an allegation of gang rape by 7 men. And in a hotel and at various locations, that's what she said. And this is the latest we have right now. In fact, there is also a reaction of the victim herself that is coming in. Let's take a listen into that.
ನಾನು ಸಿರ್ಸಿಯಿಂದ 1 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ 4ನೇ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಕತ್ರಿ ಹೋಟ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬಂದು ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಬೈಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೊಳೆ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು. ಜೀವ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. 2-3 ಕಡೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ 3 ಜನ ಬಂದು ಕಾರ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವನೇ ಕಾರ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಸ್ ಹತ್ತಿಸೋದ್ರು. ಸಿರ್ಸಿ ಬಸ್. ಅಫ್ತಾಬ್ ಅಕ್ಕೆಯಲೂರು. ಆ ಹುಡುಗರ ಹೆಸರು ಸರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು.
And in an exclusive conversation, Team Republic also spoke to the SP Anshu Kumar on this investigation. So far, take a listen in.
So now we get to understand that there has been a case of moral policing which has been reported from Haveri under Hanagal police station limits, sir. Is that true, sir?
Yeah, one case has been reported yesterday.
Okay, sir.
I will send you the detailed press note.
Okay, sure, sir.
It include all the detail of the accused who has been arrested, success which has been added.
Okay, sir. So when was this
was
incident reported, sir?
8th. It was reported to us yesterday morning.
Okay, sir.
It happened on the 8th afternoon.
Okay, okay. Sir, how many of the accused have been taken into custody as of now?
As of now, 2 have been taken into custody.
Okay.
And 3 more we are looking.
Okay,
we are
sir.
identifying from the CCTV footage and from the video.
Okay, okay.
Their mobile phone is switched off, but we are trying to arrest them.
Sir, any particular reason that they attacked this couple? Only because they were an interfaith couple were they attacked, or was there any other personal motive or anything, sir?
A reason will come in the investigation. As of now, only 2 persons has been arrested.
Okay, sir.
So further, after interrogating the other all the accused,
Okay,
we will
sir.
come to know the exact detail.
Sir, sections under which the FIR has been filed, sir?
I will send you the detailed press note. It has all the section.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, but all the section kidnapping has been added. And,
Okay.
this thing, outraging modesty of women has been added.
Okay, sir.
Assault on the woman, writing.
Okay.
Trespass, all this section has been added. We'll add further this thing.
Sections in that,
based on investigation, yes.
Okay, so basically in less than 24 hours, you have taken them into custody as soon as the complaint was lodged with you?
Yeah, as soon as complaint has been lodged, we immediately form 4 team.
Okay. Okay.
And we have secured 2 accused. And one more we'll be arresting most probably today only.
Okay.
Some information.
Okay.
Further, we are trying to, most probably we'll arrest them as soon as possible.
And now, what's unfolding in Karnataka after this is a political face-off. BJP has now questioned the law and order situation in the state. Take a listen in.
In Karnataka, the shocking moral policing incident involving 7 men, including Aftab, Abdul, Madarsab, has now taken a more serious proportion. Not only did these men barge into the room of an interfaith couple, assault them, beat up even the young Muslim woman, drag them out, made a video out of it, but the woman has now complained that she has been gang raped. This is the level of law and order in Karnataka. But the voluble and loud Priyanka Vadra, Rahul Gandhi, Congress ecosystem spokespersons, all of them are maintaining pin drop silence. Why is it? Because Karnataka is Congress ruled, or because of the religion of the accused, based on which they will selectively express outrage and selectively remain silent? In the same breath, in Bihar, 2 Mahadalit young children have been gang raped. One of those childs have been killed already. She was merely 8 years old. The other one is in a serious condition. On this too, the Congress party and the India Alliance have remained eloquently silent, and the Congress ecosystem has also remained silent. Do girls' lives not matter when it comes in Karnataka or when it comes in Bihar?
There was incident in coastal area. He had a loud mouth, and they made a big statement about moral policing. CM himself has made a statement. Will not allow moral policing. He doesn't have a word of sympathy for the victim, nor a word of the strict directions to catch the culprit and book them in the right sections. Is this rule of law? Is it a fair way of doing things? Total discrimination as far as the police cases are concerned, total interference from the government. Yesterday I saw Home Minister telling that we have given standard instructions. Now, what is the standard instructions? If there are crime committed by the minority community, let them loose, go loose, or put them in a very, very minor sections. What is the instruction? The way the police, Hameri police have conducted, it seems that there is an instruction not to book any major cases against the minority people who have done such a heinous crime. And the victim has to come forward and make 164 statement in front of the magistrate. CM and Congress party claims champions of minority. They are unable to protect a minority woman who has been assaulted and gang raped, and your police is looking the other way. Is this the way to protect the honor and dignity and safety of a minority? Therefore, nobody is safe in this state. There is no law and order. There is no rule of law. Total chaos is there in the state, and the record shows that in 7 months, the crime against women has increased 30%. So I think it is very unfortunate. Karnataka people doesn't deserve this government.
Sir, there is a clear-cut guidance by the Supreme Court as far as 376, that is rape or rape allegations are concerned. Those apparently need to be taken very seriously, and the police which is investigating that need to...
A special law has been made, a special law has been made after the Delhi incident, and police have not even opened that book. Till yesterday they were saying there is no gang rape. And the first day the medical checkup was done in very general nature. I have spoken to SP of Haveri, and I have told him that detailed medical examination will be done as per the statement of the victim, and book a case. And only 3 people are arrested, 3 people are at large. They should be immediately arrested.
And my colleague Prajwal Prasad is joining us from Bengaluru for more on this. Prajwal, clearly we can see that the BJP is upping the ante against the Congress party, the Congress government in Karnataka, not only slamming the law and order situation, but also saying that, it's questioning the Congress government's minority card, saying that where is the real protection for the minorities on ground, and also calling out the silence of the Karnataka government, saying that it only reeks of more appeasement.
Section 376D, which comes under gang rape, was only lodged later on as well. And the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Basuraj Bommai, was going ahead and pointing out to the legalities as well, because if a woman has alleged that she has been raped, she will immediately have to be taken to the hospital and subjected to a medical test, which was not done in the first place. This particular incident was reported on the 8th of Jan, but on the 10th of Jan, there was a complaint filed. There were over 11 sections which was also filed, but the gang rape was not involved as well. 376D was not imposed to. And from what the police are going ahead and stating, the woman has in fact not gone ahead and stated to them or recorded a statement saying that she was gang raped by these group of 7 miscreants as well. But she's only stated that she has been abused, assaulted and physically abused too. And therefore section 307 has been lodged, meaning to state that attempt to murder. And also there is charges of kidnapping, extortion, outraging the modesty of a woman too. But section 376D was something which was not put in as well, which was very shocking too, because the woman has come out and recorded a video message of it, and she has also spoken to her parents in this particular regard too, and she stated that she's been raped multiple times by multiple men as well. So this is definitely quite a shocker too, and therefore the BJP is going all guns blazing against the Congress party in the state of Karnataka. But meanwhile, the Congress party has maintained a very silent stand on this, and they have stated that they will not comment over this particular issue. The Home Minister has stated that he's already informed the police inspector of Hanagal police station, under which this particular case comes under, to go ahead and investigate it. But also there have been several loopholes, mainly for the fact that this woman was not produced before the magistrate when she had alleged that she spoke about the rape incident, the rape encounter that she had with all these men as well. So that is what their allegation is. But the police, on the other hand, in the initial FIR copy, which Republic has access to, and in fact, when we did go ahead and look at the sections, we could not find section 376D, which was lodged, which is actually gang rape. But also at the same point of time, Anshu Kumar, the SP of Haveri, while speaking exclusively to Republic, he clearly stated that there has already been 11 to 15 sections which has already been lodged, but further sections too will be added in the additional FIR which will be filed as well, and then they will also be taking suitable actions. At this point of time, the update on this particular case is such that out of the 7 people, there has already been 4 people who have been taken into custody, and in fact, one of the accused mother has also spoken. Mohammad Saif's mother is also spoken, Unnisa. She's gone ahead and claimed claimed that her son was innocent and he had already met with an accident and he was in the hospital and he couldn't have gone out with his friends too. So there is also a lot of twists and turns in this particular case as well, but we will need to wait in for the police to go ahead and give this complete investigation report. Apart from that, the National Commission for Women have also gone ahead and noted this particular case and have also sought a response from the Karnataka government, mainly from the DIG and IG, Mr. Alok Mohan, stating that they should be updating them about the course of the investigation, and if they are not happy with the investigation report, then the NCW will be sending a team down here to Karnataka and they will be going ahead and a fact-finding committee for this particular case will also be formed.
Right, Prajwal, of course, there are many questions as far as the investigation itself is concerned. In fact, the NCW, the National Commission for Women Viewers, has also taken cognizance of this case. In an exclusive, Team Republic spoke to the chairperson of NCW, Dr. Rekha Sharma. Take a listen to what she had to say.
This is indeed a gruesome matter where people thought that they can, teach a lesson to a woman who's come out of her own will and with somebody. And they made it a political, they made it a religious matter rather than taking care of the women and how this thing happened. I think somewhere the law and order situation is also bad in Karnataka, and that's why and it is like दिन दहाड़े जिसको बोलते हैं, they just barged into a hotel, and we have taken cognizance on that, and hopefully police will work on this.
Ma'am, is your team going to meet them, and are you going to ask for this case to be fast-tracked?
We have already written to the DGP, and if they don't send us the action taken report in 3 days, we'll send the team.
There you heard the NCW chief, Rekha Sharma, speaking to Republic TV, and of course she's also taking cognizance of it. This matter, of course, is getting more serious, and as you were talking about it, Prajwal, there are many loopholes as far as the investigation is concerned, and the important part is about the inclusion of the gang rape charges, which only happened later on. Tell us, and please elaborate more on those loopholes, because on one hand we have the BJP decrying the inaction over it, the silence of the government also. But at the same time, the investigation that is underway has also raised a lot of questions.
First and foremost, apart from the mudslinging which the BJP is doing on the Congress and the Congress hitting out at the BJP, I want to take you through the course of the investigation as well. Because remember that this particular heinous crime has not happened in one spot. It has happened over a period of time, over many, places as well. So that is something which the police are finding very difficult to go ahead and probe, because it has been over 48 hours since this particular incident has happened. And post 36 hours, even if you look at the forensic terminology as well, it will be very tough for them to go ahead and gather evidence as the woman, as the victim over here in question is alleging rape. That is one of the major problems that the cops are facing hindrance from. And secondly, she's also speaking about around 3 to 4 places where she was taken to in a forest as well. And the police have, the police, from what we get to understand, have recorded the statement of the woman, but they also produced her before the magistrate. And only before the magistrate did the woman, who is the victim in question, did go ahead and speak about the rape, is what the police are going ahead and claiming. So this is the official version. But on the other hand, now, Basuraj Bommai, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, while speaking to Republic, he stated that this particular gang of 7 people had also committed a similar crime around 5 to 6 days ago, and they were not booked for it. And looks like, this particular Chief Minister as well as the government of Karnataka are protecting this particular gang, meaning to state that there were petty cases already on this notorious gang as well. And Aftab, mainly in question, who is 24 years and who also works as a mechanic, and he's also a resident of Hanagal. It is not like the police do not know that these people are not around as well. So they have stayed in the same jurisdiction and they have gone ahead and committed the same sort of crime as well. But one thing that, begs answers over here is that why did the cop not take it seriously and were going ahead and, conducting this investigation in a lackadaisical manner? Because within 24 hours, they caught the first, they caught 2 accused as well. But after which they were not able to go ahead and nab the other accused, and only after pressure mounted from their superiors as well, they have finally gone ahead and acted on it. The SP has also gone ahead and formed a special team too. So this is the course of the investigation as well, because additional sections have now been added and 376D at last has been added. But still proof of rape, it is still not been provided. The medical tests and results are yet to come out, only after which the police will be going ahead and conducting a detailed investigation. At this point of time, there are 3 accused who are in the custody. One of the accused is in the hospital. The victim is also in the hospital. Now the interrogation of the 3 accused is still underway. The 4th accused will have to be taken into custody once he gets a clear chit from the hospital, and only after the doctors deem that the victim is mentally and physically fit, then the police will go ahead and record her statement once again.
Right. All right. Thanks so much, Prajwal, for joining us with those important details on that shocker coming in from Karnataka. We'll keep coming back to you for more as the investigation unfolds. In some more news now, following a roadshow in Nashik, Prime Minister Modi is offered prayers at the Shree Kalaram temple in Nashik. Prime Minister Modi will be inaugurating various projects, including the longest sea bridge, Atal Setu, Mumbai, very shortly. Ahead of the 75th Republic Day celebration, security has been beefed up across Delhi. Delhi police is on high alert, particularly in the Geeta colony in Yamuna Khadar area of the national capital. Goa authorities conducted a routine medical examination for Bengaluru startup CEO Suchana Seth, who is accused of murdering her 4-year-old son. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel held meeting with Vice President of New Development Bank and discussed investments in green hydrogen projects in the state and assisting Gujarat in developing infrastructure. Ahead of terror action blueprint meet in Rajouri, Northern Army Commander and GOC White Knight Corps interacted with troops and lauded them for high morale and round-the-clock vigil. They urged them to continue working with zeal and dedication to provide stable security in a secure environment. Indigenous Indian Navy warships, including destroyers and frigates, are deployed in the Arabian Sea and Gulf of Aden to prevent piracy and drone attacks. Indian warships are closely monitoring the situation near the coast of Somalia to ensure maritime security. All right, news coming in from West Bengal now. ED has conducted raids on several of the top leaders of the TMC yet again. This coming in after days of attack, just a week after the attack that happened on the ED officials. Now, these are raids conducted in the municipality scam. Now, this happened in the North Dum municipality chairman. There were 2 top TMC leaders, Sujit Bose, Taposh Roy, along with the former North Dum municipality chairman, Subodh Chakraborty, in connection with an alleged municipal scam. The addresses targeted included 51 and 65 Canal Street in Shribhumi, South Dum municipality, and in Ganguly Street in Calcutta, and Khali Sakotapalli in Birati, Kolkata. A political face-off has also erupted over this, with BJP questioning the Mamata government and TMC alleging political vendetta. Take a listen into what the BJP had to say on this.
Today, TMC has come to mean not Trinamool Congress, but too much corruption. Ration scam, SSC scam, recruitment scam, cut money scam, Amphan scam. Every area and department, there is one or another scam. And entire India Alliance has the same charitra. Last time we have seen that when the recruitment scam and the ration scam investigation was being done by the ED team was attacked. Today, the recruitment scam has come into the picture because the High Court has said during the SSC scam that this kind of municipal recruitment scam has also happened and CBI inquiry should be done. So when it is being done on the instructions of the court, why is the TMC opposing it? It means that political corruption has become institutionalized under TMC, and they are scared that if the ED investigates, if the agencies investigates, then it will be unearthed that how the TMC is looting from the poor and filling its own pockets. They are like reverse Robin Hood. Robin Hood took from the rich and gave to the poor. TMC people are reverse Robin Hood. They take from the poor. They steal jobs from the poor, recruitment from the poor, ration from the poor, and give to the rich. Today the question is
that why are they attacking the ED, why are they playing victimhood card. They should give answers for the corruption they've done.
The TMC is on a back foot. In fact, the TMC leader Shashi Panja has cried vendetta, political vendetta by the BJP on the raids. Take a listen in.
हमारे पार्टी के स्तर से जैसे बोलेंगे आप उसके लिए वेट कीजिए, लेकिन अब तक ये साफ है, पानी की तरह साफ है कि पश्चिम बंगाल में इस तरीके के जो है ये या कहीं ना कहीं इसमें पॉलिटिकल जो है वेंडेटा वाली बात आ रही है और प्रतिहिंसा ये वाली बात आ रही है। अब रही बात हमारे दलीय स्तर से दल जिस तरीके से कहेंगे वैसे।
And the Ram Mandir consecration, viewers, is just a few days away, with the country brimming with excitement and anticipation after a 500-year-long wait. Only 11 days are left for this highly anticipated consecration, and Prime Minister Modi has sent out a special message for the auspicious occasion. Take a listen in.
As India awaits the inauguration of Grand Ram Mandir at Ayodhya, PM Modi on Friday shared a special message on his Twitter account. 11 days ahead of the consecration ceremony in the holy city of Ayodhya, PM sought blessings of everyone. Listen in.
सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, राम राम। जीवन के कुछ क्षण ईश्वरीय आशीर्वाद की वजह से ही यथार्थ में बदलते हैं।
Prime Minister expressed his gratitude for being able to witness the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram Mandir.